Welcome back to another Pokemon Card late night live stream. It's 12 a.m. in the morning if you're in the Midwest. If you're in California, that means it's 10 p.m. And if you're in New York, it's 1 a.m. in the morning. It's time to open up 15 bazillion Pokemon cards. You thought we were going to open up one? Forget about it. We're going to open up 15 bazillion Pokemon cards. Brian says, my favorite political Pokemon Invest stream. That's right. We were talking a little bit about economics last night, and it stretched on for a while. I didn't expect that, but I was sharing some things that they're pretty basic. They're not that it's not just my opinion, but it's the opinion of probably a lot of people who like to look into subjects of economics, ideas like the labor market, ideas like the value of your work, supply and demand, stuff like that. Meng Yang says, man, this stream is crazy. That's right. We open up so many Pokemon cards. No, I hope the bubble isn't popping, mister. It's so popping. Not clickbait. How's it going, Emily? Hey, mister, and everyone else, says Johnny P. How's it going, Johnny P? Let's see. Pop that bubble. Oh, my God. Rip Pokemon. I'm here for the waifus. That's right. Can we get a waifu? Man, I need a waifu. ASAP. You love the talks? I like the talks, too. You know, it's crazy how hard it is to talk about pretty much anything without it being... I don't know, without feeling like you're going to get in terrible trouble. It's not a good sign, by the way. What is the idea of the thought police? If you had thought police, what would it feel like? Well, it would probably feel like you couldn't speak your mind about things that are pretty straightforward. Discord might go public, but Microsoft might want to buy it. Really? That's cool. What's your all-time favorite Pokemon, mister? This one. 3 heads are better than 1. Hey, mister, how you doing? How's it going, Chadwick Burdick? How is it going? I'm doing pretty well. Today was a pretty normal day. I did not do a Monster Hunter live stream. I'm really struggling over there. I was talking to my moderators in the Monster Hunter Discord, and I told them it is too difficult to try and run 2 channels. It really is. You basically feel, well, I already feel like I work overtime for this channel, and then you throw on top the other channel. It's just too much. So I told them what I'd like to do. I'm going to try some experiments. I'd like to find out if we can get another personality over on the TheCardconomist channel who might be interested in doing all the work of making some solid edited videos, maybe like some guides on how to play Monster Hunter, some guides on Rise's best weapons or something. And so you guys are welcome to talk to me about that too. If you play Monster Hunter, I know I probably have some Monster Hunter friends here. You have to know everything from beginning to end. How to play the game, how to edit videos, voice recording, video editing. And if you're interested in doing that, you'll get 100% of the ad revenue from any video you make. And we're just trying to find maybe like one guy who wants to, maybe 2 guys, and just experiment around with that a little bit, because I feel bad. The TheCardconomist channel feels like it just kind of sits there and doesn't get played with, and it makes me feel bad because we built up quite a large audience over there. It was like 130,000 people or something like that. It was a lot of people. So I hate seeing it sit there, but we're also working like crazy over here too, and I really like card collecting. Not just that, but I have plans to work on more sophisticated things after I move. So it's like, I don't see my schedule clearing up for any reason. My schedule should only get more busy in the future. So yeah, that's something we're talking about. Boxing producer turned Monster Hunter editor. That's right. Pokemon Stream is the real MVP. Do you have any drug recommendations? I recommend caffeine. It's really good. What's Monster Hunter? Is it worth buying a Japanese Miracle Twins booster box? I don't know. That requires mister. Nobody else can run the Pokemons. That's true. Hey, mister, my card savers came in the mail. They're great. I'm glad to hear that. All right. So, I tell you guys what. Let's go ahead and pop open that list and see if we got anybody who wants to open any Poke cards tonight. Man, those card graders been selling like fire. I'm out of 1/4 of all the card savers I had, and I had a lot manufactured. What's up, Winston? How's Kitty? Kitty's asleep on the couch, and the other kitty is asleep in the little kitty bed in the other room, which you guys have never seen. I don't think you guys have ever seen my actual bedroom. Crack an Evos. I will crack corn, and I don't care. Make guess in giveaway channel is live. What? Nuh-uh. He's trying to trick me. All right, we'll open 1 Evolutions. I'll open the one in the back. I don't know why. We always pull from the front. Why don't we pull from the back for once? Are we getting NBA Prism? Yes. Yes, we are going to get more NBA stuff. However, what I'd like to do is wait until after I move. So right now I've got to move, and what I don't want packages to be arriving at my home after I move. Right now, what I'm trying to do right now, because every day you guys eliminate some of the cards that I'm holding. Okay, so I got to ship them out to you. You guys open them. So I'm trying to eliminate a chunk of the cards sitting in my home, just get them out of here. And if I buy a bunch more cards, then I'm stocking back up and my supply of cards goes up. So I'm trying to bring that supply down. And what that will look like is I won't have a lot of new stuff for a little while. We'll just have the same old stuff. And it's funny because I stopped buying cards and they're still coming in. So weird. Hire some help after the move. Maybe. Prism. You like the Prism? Prism's pretty cool. So let's see. Ooh, new stuff. 1 live, 1 breakpoint. I have a book. Oh, wait, we already did that. 1:30 a.m. That must have been from yesterday, right? I think. Did we get that one for Sean Leon? 1 live, 1 breakpoint. I have a book box in a bag. Yeah, we got that one. So Mr. Kyle Zach appears to have pre-ordered. He says he wants a live custom booster and 3 matchless. Please and thank you. Started a bag last night. Okay, so let me begin the stream by moving this stuff out of the way. There we go. The bank has conditionally approved our loan. My wife said the condition is basically that she just has to have enough money in her account for a while, I guess. So I don't know what any of that means. I don't know if there's any chance the loan could fail, but we have not officially paid for the home. We pay on May 3rd. Do we expect there to be any problems? Not at all. So we don't think there will be any problems. We think that everything is going to be fine. But until we have the keys to that house, I'm not going to pretend that I have the house. Lakeside home sounds exciting. Yeah, have you guys done any research on it? Lake of the Ozarks, pretty cool. If you've never heard of it, it's a pretty neat place. It's a really unique area because it's this huge sprawling lake, but it's very like twisted with tons of coves. So it's like a lake where it's not just, you know, big empty space. You actually go places, and everywhere you're at in the lake seems unique. And then the other thing about it is everyone owns a boat. So it's this really unique area where if you go out on the water, everyone's out on the water. There's boats everywhere. So it's really, really cool. We're excited to experience that. So let's help Mr. Zach. Mr. Zach, Kyle Zach. He's got 2 first names. Kyle Zach. That's his live booster. And he wants 3 matchless. You got it, Kyle. 1, 2, 3. Mr. uses surf. That's right. Socializing with people, I suppose you could. You know, I bet it's probably very different out there than where I am right now in St. Peter's. Mr. is going to go to boat church. That's right. We're going to go to boat church and hand some books out. Oh, man. Mr. going to move to the lake and never leave his house. That's kind of the goal. So one of the goals is to live by the water so that you don't have to leave your home to go swimming. You just walk out on your dock and go swimming. That's the goal. All right, Zach getting tough pulls on the matchless. Your pulls are a little bit better here. Here's a little Charmander. Now you got your Diglett and your Poliwrath. Diglett and Hollow Poliwrath. Am I going to go fishing? Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cough into the mic. I inhaled to breathe, and you ever done this where you inhale and you like breathe in your own spit? So will I go fishing in a boat? Maybe someday. I'm not a big fan of fishing, actually. Fishing is not like the biggest deal to me. You know, my dad really liked to fish, so I do happen to know a bit about fishing, and I had lots of fishing experiences growing up as a kid. It's funny, I don't know if many kids get that experience anymore. I just assume we're all the same. But I've gone fishing quite a few times when I was a kid, and I could go fishing again, or I could just go to the store and eat some fish. So that's, you have to really like catching things that are alive and then gutting them, and then going through all the work of cleaning them and getting a little fillet out just so that you can fry your own fish. Or I could go to the store and order some fried fish. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of fun. I'll probably do it just because my wife, she never really gets to go fishing. She didn't go fishing when she was younger, so I thought maybe she would like to go fishing as an adult. Make sure I use super rod. I use super rod all the time, actually, but it's unrelated to fishing. All right, Kyle Rod. Did I say Kyle Rod? Kyle Zach. Get a side-by-side and go to the dessert. Fishing is easy. Just go to the store and buy fish. Boom, caught. Exactly. Fishing is easy. Well, I thought about maybe deer hunting, because deer is actually not a small amount of meat. Have you ever seen how much meat you can get from one deer? So if you can shoot down a deer and then take it to like a deer butcher, you pay them a little fee to butcher it all into like ground deer sausage and deer steaks and ground deer, you could actually supply yourself with a lot of deer for basically the price of owning a gun and a truck. Mister, are you going to purge the table before you move? Yes, this big, beautiful table full of all your pokies will be purged. It'll be carefully cleaned so that we don't hurt anybody's bags. My number one priority will be a safe, good move where none of the cards are jostled or anything. So I'm going to be using probably like Ziploc. Ziploc? No, that's not the right word. Tupperware. I can't remember the name of the brand, but you know, Rubbermaid. There we go. Big Rubbermaid boxes with lids, and I'll be putting the cards in there. And then once the cards are filled in on the bottom row, I'll probably put like some, maybe like bubble wrap on top, put the lid on top, and that'll be it. So I think that'll be a really solid way to move them. And then I'll be moving these cards myself personally. The movers won't touch them. All right, that was for Kyle Zach. Let's see if anyone else wants to open Pokemon cards. Mister, did you pop the bubble? I've been a meat cutter for 15 years. Don't kill animals, eat pork and what? I caught and ate a lobster. You know what, Mr. Herbaz, if I'm saying that correctly, that was actually one of the things I was interested in doing later in life. So I didn't know where I wanted to move once I finished college, but I knew wherever I moved, I wanted to save up a lot of money and then move to a nice home. And I considered moving to the ocean because I always thought I could go scuba diving for lobsters, for my own lobsters. But, you know, over time, you kind of learn that there's different, well, I mean, I guess you could get there's different types of lobsters. You're not going to get like a Maine lobster scuba diving, but there's like plenty of seafood out there. So, yeah, I mean, that was part of the plan. If we were going to move to North Carolina, we could go scuba diving for our dinner. I don't think they'll have anything like that in Lake of the Ozarks. It's just muddy water. I believe they have a weird fish called like a paddle nose catfish or something like that. All right. Pokemons. I'm giving all the Pokemons out for free today. Make sure to get insurance for moving and catalog everything, the value of your items. I know someone who got robbed by a moving company. Yeah, we read about all that. We're not too worried about it because, again, we're going to actually be doing a portion of the moving ourselves. Specifically, like the most valuable portions of the collection are definitely, I'm going to move those personally. All right, we got a few people. It's Devin A. How's it going, Devin? 6 matchless for Mr. Devin A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How's it going, Devin? Devin A. Opening up some matchless fighters. God, I love opening Pokemon cards. I'm really enthusiastic about card grading. I think it's a subject that I'm kind of passionate about. Card grading. Card grading, proper card grading and encapsulation is a topic that I get excited when I think about it. Okay, there's an Articuno. I was thinking, what if you designed like a card encapsulation slab that had like a tracking wire in it? And the tracking wire could tell you where the slab was in case somebody tried to steal your collection. So if somebody steals your collection, they would have to break the slabs to deactivate the wires. But then I was like, you know what? Probably a magnet could break it too. Maybe a really strong magnet. I'm not sure. There's probably some way to block it or jam it. And, oh, Hatterene. All right, Mr. Devin A., you got Articuno, Slowking, and Hatterene. Mr., what grade do you give Quip? Quip, she gets a TCC Black Label 42 out of 69. 420 out of 69. Okay, Devin A. Devin with the D. Now, Devin, I know you got a bag in here. You got an old bag, man. You want me to ship it out? Devin, you got some cards that have been sitting in here for a while. Dennis Felix. Francis, Darren, Dylan, F something, Damon, Dayton, Daniel, Draven, Dustin, Demetrius, Francisco, Devin Malloy, Fang, Derek, Devin Og, Devin Augustin, there we go. Haha, we found you. I've got a big fishing and camping trip planned for the summer. It's going to be amazing. Mister, any update on your distributor license? No update, okay? My aunt is a butcher. She's got over 5 freezers full of moose, elk, and deer. I get boxes of steak ribs and hamburger for free. What? Bro, I love opening Pokemon cards. What? Now hiring people just to open cards for me. New emote. We might get rid of that one. I don't think that one's as cool. Now, wait a second. We missed your Articuno. Let's get that in there, too. There you go, Mr. Devin. All right. Jansen McNeil says, Happy Tuesday, Mr. One live custom booster for Jansen McNeil. Mr. Jansen, you pull. Oh, look at this holographic Mimikyu. Mimikyu and some other card that I cannot see. What a nice card. No one uses this one. Mifto. Mister, do you like Charizard? I like Charizard. So, Mr. Jansen McNeil, have you heard from Temlet? Temlet. I haven't heard from Temlet in a while. No, I haven't heard from him in a while. We missed Temlet. He should come back. Josue Correa says 1 Japanese ETB bulk and 1 regular ETB bulk. Sounds good, man. So I just shipped your card graders. I'm going to go ahead and write a card for this, and these are going to ship separately. What is this music? It sounds so like Japanese anime or something like that. Zardichar, that's right, Zardichar. All right. Oh, looks like I didn't get this done, though, huh? I need to live ship Ivansky. Ivansky and Ingrid. So we need to get them taken care of. Tape that up right there. Okay. Woo! Raphael says hello. How's it going, Raphael? How is it going, mister? Mister, what's a K-pop? A K-pop is a type of popsicle in the shape of a K. Now we have Mr. John Gomia. Hello, mister. Just 1 Shining Fates and 1 Dragon Ball Z. Also, I think I might have 2 bags. All right, let's go get a Dragon Ball Z. Now, if you believe you have 2 bags that have not been combined yet, what you'll want to do is contact me when it's time to ship. You'll want to send me a message thinking that you suspect you have 2 bags. Very often what I do, let's see, who's that, Oscar? Very often when somebody has 2 bags, I'll combine it even when they're not looking. I'll combine it. And so it might have already been combined. Or maybe you're remembering it wrong. Both of those things are possible. Here's Shining Fates. All right. Shining Fates. Sleep. Look at this Corviknight. Korean pop. I didn't know the Koreans had popsicles. So just a Yanma here. And let's see if we can pull out of the Dragon Ball Z. You know what you need out of that Dragon Ball Z? You need to pull one of those ultra rares for us. So what we can tell you about the ultra rares is that they actually are ultra rare because we have not seen one yet. So I imagine if you could pull one and grade it, and it grades 10. And I think it would grade 10 because so far there don't appear to be holographic cards in these packs. They appear to be non-holos. If you can grade it 10, I think it would have some value to it. All right, what do we have? We've got Orange Scorn. How do I hold this? Turtle. Dude, you got Turtle. Orange Duck. Setup. And Namekian Deflection. Ah, man. Still no ultra rare. Sorry, John. K-pop is a Korean popsicle. Sounds delicious. John Gumia. Ah, here you are. In North Korea, weed is illegal. Wow, I'm moving to North Korea. At least they have freedom over there. What's it like being a pokey hermit? I stay home every day and open Pokemon cards. Mr. Thought on Topps cards. What are my thoughts on Topps cards? They're great. I love them. I want to open all the Topps cards. Mr. Why have the prices been going up so much recently? Well, Pokemon card prices have been rising for a long time. They've been rising all through 2020 and still into 2021. They might come back down. I hope they do. Play this. But where can I put Breakthrough? Let's see. We'll put Breakthrough over here. We'll put it with Breakpoint. Okay. And Evolutions. Evolutions, you've had a great run, but we just can't offer you anymore. You're not for sale. No, I'm just kidding. Evolutions will always be for sale. Now, obviously, there's only one set for me, and it's called Steam Siege. Steam Siege is the #1 set, the only set for a guy like me. In Washington State, weed is illegal. Weed was cooler when it was illegal. Now all the fines and restrictions are just stupid AF. All right. Who's going to be brave and open a whole box of Steam Siege? Remember, if you open a whole box of Steam Siege, you get a special role in the Discord called Steam Siege. Then everyone knows that you suffered through a whole box of this. Easy $30,000 Steelix. That's right. He knows. Kitty, what are you looking at? Is a box 36 packs. That's right. We got Mew, Nest Ball, Gyarados. Show you some PSA slabs. Now, come on. You guys hear this Pokemon music? Shrine of Punishment. Another Mew. Snorlax EX Cubone. Here is Gyarados. Don't look at this price. This price is probably not accurate. So that's Charizard, Beedrill, Blaine's Trash. Same with this price. We don't know what the price on these are anymore. It's been too long. Prices change. They could go up. They could go down. You could get it for cheaper. These are unpriced. Actually, it looks way better without the price tag on it. Okay, there we go. Clefable. Damn. Loving the stream. That's right. We're putting some PSA slabs back on the table. There we go. Here's a fun story on this Poliwrath. A long time ago, I bought a first edition PSA 10 Dark Charizard for $1,000, and he threw in this Poliwrath as a gift. A graded 9. Graded 9. It was just an ungraded card. Now that won't come off. We're just going to get this a new. Same with this one. Are you selling those PSA cards? These PSA cards are mostly for sale. Mostly, I say. Because I might not want to sell it. But this is like my pile that it might, these are being considered for sale. Let's put it that way. I no longer have to sell my PSA cards because we're done. I had enough money for the home, so none of them have to be for sale. They're actually mostly good cards. I mean, look, that's a first edition Hollow Dark Bob Plume 9 from Rocket. This is a Blastoise Unlimited 9. Very, very collectible. So I could just hold on to these indefinitely. But these are the earliest ones on the chopping block if I do sell some PSA cards. For example, one of the reasons why I might sell this one is because I actually have the first edition base set Blastoise, so I don't need the Unlimited one anymore. So that would be why he's on the chopping block. Same with the Venusaur. Ooh, doesn't that look nice? Man, that looks nice. That's way better than the booster packs. Did you guys notice that? The booster packs are just kind of like, eh. But these are, seeing these on the table is really nice. All right, I'm going to go ahead and refresh and see if people want to open up some more Pokies. All right, it looks like some people do want to open Pokies. Put the Zard in the front as well. Did we have some Charizards? Let's see if we had some Charizards. All right, so here's a Charizard. Let me remove this sticker, so the sticker's coming off. All right, there we go, Charizard. And there's a Charizard back here. Was there a Charizard in this pile? Oh, there is, cool. So, honestly, when it comes to Charizards, they pretty much only go up in price. They're very consistent. So with these, I don't know. I could just hold them. I could put them all into one like big large. You know what I mean? People probably buy spots in that large. Left row had unlimited. Look at the difference, by the way. Man. Same artwork, but this one's a lot prettier. Isn't that interesting? And that's the 20th anniversary Charizard. Put back the Blastoise and the Venusaur, says Eddie Petty. All right, give me a minute. We could do that. I think that'd be fun. Do you like that? That's kind of cool, right? Look at the numbering on these. Number 4, number 2, number 15. How did they decide that? Why couldn't it just been 1, 2, 3, right? Hey, that's pretty cool. You know, I think that would make a really good prize in the large. So, you know, we could run a large with the Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur. We haven't done that in a long time. I've done that in the past, whereas Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, we haven't done that in a long time. All right. So we're going to open up some cards for Mr. Anthony Roberts. Anthony Roberts. He says, Mr., can I get 6 Vivid Voltage? I have a bag up top. You sure can, Mr. Anthony Roberts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good luck with your pulls. That would sell out quick, says Brad Aldrich. Sneep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. What are your thoughts on Beckett? How come CGC is better? CGC is awfully cheap, and I like their online system a bit better too. I don't like Beckett's online their online service. I think it's designed kind of shoddily. Ferrothorn Sand Beach says, hello, nerds. Hey, call me a nerd. What are you talking about? I'm a Chad alpha male with 16 girlfriends. Togekiss, 16 jinxes, I should say. Have you seen my collection of waifus? Jirachi, all right. And he looks pretty well centered. That's a nice pull, isn't it? The live is kind of laggy. Mister, you're kind of laggy. All right, that's for Anthony Roberts. "16 girlfriends and 18 STDs." That's right. I think one year St. Louis, the city I live right next to, was #1 for like sexually transmitted diseases. Isn't that terrible? Imagine being the #1 city for sexually transmitted diseases. It's such a bad thing to be #1 at. Anthony Roberts. I remember because I had my girlfriend at the time and I was like, I'm never dating anyone else. Someone's going to give me something. Adrian Aragon says, 1 live custom booster and 2 battle styles. You got it, Mr. 1 live custom booster pack for Adrian Aragon. We've got Litwick Fletchling. Hear about the riots in Minnesota, says JP. No, there's riots in Minnesota? Give me the deets. Tell me what's going on, guys. You're my eyes and ears now. Mister, talk about the bubble popping, please. The Pokey bubble will never pop. It only goes up, up, up to the moon. Sneep. Let me tell you about the Pokey bubble. Every week, people get a paycheck and they pour more money into Pokies. There is no Pokey bubble. It's an illusion. Cacnea and Bruno Mars. Mr. Adrian Aragon, he says he has a bulk box. Oh, well, I'm going to throw these into your bulk box. Adrian Aragon, I'm sorry you didn't get better pulls. Ash Ketchum STD. Well, that's right. STDs are gotta catch them all, gotta catch them all. Police officer killed a 20-year-old after thinking she was firing her taser, but she shot him. I'm a little confused. Who did what now? Adrian Aragon. She had a gun on his... Hold on. He had a gun on his live, waving it like a thug. What? Pack grades going out soon, mister? Pack grades? You mean like booster packs? We could do those soon. If we do those soon, I think I'll need to get some of my own booster packs together to send them out to grade with yours. Yeah, I should do that soon. When it comes to booster pack grading, those don't go out bi-weekly. They go out when we have enough of them. But, you know, if it waits too long, I'll take care of it. I'll make sure it goes out. There's a point where you wait too long. Right now, with the return times being like a full year, I figure just a little extra wait time is not going to make a big difference. But look it up, mister, says JP. Oh, man, you hear that? Oh. There should be a ring spinning competition. I'd win. All right, let's see the news. It's news time with TCC. Michigan vaccine rebuff puts Biden in a top alley in a dicey political spot. What? Police fire tear gas at protesters in second night of protests. Classes canceled at Knoxville School for 2 days after shooting leaves student dead and officer injured. Okay, let's try, that's CNN, let's try Fox. So they're two opposites, right? One is liberal, the other is conservative. So Fox says, city manager out of job after pushing back on Minnesota mayor who called for firing of cop in deadly shooting. City manager out of job? Minnesota cops fire flashbang grenades during second night of unrest. What? Man, how did I not even hear about this? You think people get tired of, like, hearing that same news? Maybe they just get tired of it. All right, let's see. Let's see. Protests erupt in Minnesota following fatal police shooting of Dante Wright. I don't have my volume up, do I? All right, here we go. Right. I don't see what happened. So I still don't feel like I understood exactly what happened in the confrontation. All right, let me go ahead and refresh so we can open more pokies. What's up, Mr. Maggot? No one should resist arrest. Well, I don't know if no one should ever resist arrest is the right word, but obviously there's some things you can do that would be a lot smarter than resisting just for the sake of resisting. But let's see. Adrian Aragon. We're going to move on to Robin Escobar. 1 live and 1 fates collide. All right, Robin Escobar. You ready, Robin? Mr. Robin. Double. All right, Mr. Robin. And 1 fates collide. Let's go find that fates collide. Now, we were opening up lots of Fates Collide last night. So this is from, by the way, this is from a factory sealed case. We were opening, there's a cat hair stuck to the tape there. We were opening lots of Fates Collide last night. There we go. Boop. Fates colliding. They released the body cam footage. Was it just one Fates? Yes. Loogies tonight. There better be some loogies tonight. Loogies. Fates Collide loogie. Possible new rookie lady cop yelled taser, 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 and it ended up being her gun. Donut operator did a video on it. Oh, was the cop supposed to use their taser and they accidentally used their gun? Is that what you're saying? That'd be a big oops. All right. One Larvitar, huh? That's not the Lugia. Rob says yes. Nasty Boy says yes. Ultimate prank. Oh, I see. Ooh, that's so bad. Oh, man. That's pretty bad. Okay, at least when I make a mistake, I can just buy a new Pokemon card for you. Oh, man. Taser, taser, taser. Pulls a gun out. Oh, that's so bad. You just kind of rely on the cops never making a mistake like that. Oh. By the way, the other night I mentioned that I had watched something on, it must have been YouTube or TikTok, and it showed George Floyd, and he looked like he was wigging out from being high on drugs. But actually later, I watched a YouTube video that showed the full footage, and he was not actually high out of his mind. So somebody had misled me with that. Not anyone in particular, just whoever posted the content. But yeah, he wasn't actually that out of mind, you know what I mean? So pretty wild, huh? You had that, and man, that sucks for the cop because that's a worst mistake you can make. And now they're going to get charged with probably like manslaughter or something. And obviously it sucks for the dead person. Jesus. Brock Smith says, happy Tuesday, mister. Happy Tuesday, Brock. 5 matchless fighters. You got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mister, why is the bubble going to pop? It's going to pop. The bubble's going to pop any second now. I'm pretty sure cops have the safeties on their guns, so BS like that. Oh, you're saying that it wasn't accidental? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I don't know. They should make the tasers have a different feel in your hand. Good point. You know, they have to make like these split decisions, but you just can't make the wrong decision. So oopsies isn't going to be good enough. You know what I mean? You can't just say oopsies. It's kind of the same with the guy who, you know, knelt on, is it George Floyd? Am I saying the name right? Knelt on the guy's neck. You know, you can't just say oopsies later. It's not good enough. Oh, man. They should make laser beams that obliterate their target and give them to cops. Crime equals solved. What's sad is an old cop did the same thing years ago. Oh, man. Cop gonna accidentally tase you with their freaking gun. Maybe they should have the taser on their offhand. Yeah, I mean, well, the family should sue the pants off of the police department for wrongful murder. In the video, the cop coworker said, oh, well, after her mistake. The cop coworker said, oh, well? Oh, man. A gun is much heavier than a taser. Did she really, or are you just saying that? That's wild. No way. Oh, well. Well, maybe it's, I should wait until I see the footage. Like I said, the other person was, I was watching this content, and I got the wrong impression. I should see it for myself, all this stuff, for making up my mind. But I sent you the video on Discord. Well, I'll have to watch it a little bit later. We're going to keep streaming here. Cop gets a lot of protection from mistakes. Give all cops grenades. Okay. Next up, we got Alvin Yang. Alvin Yang says, Mister, 1 Steam Siege and live shipping. Please and thank you. You got it, Alvin. Now, Mr. Alvin, Mr. Alvin, do you already have a bag? Alvin Yang, do you already have a bag? I think you do. I'm going to go looking for it. Mister, how much do you think is Rainbow Rare Karen worth? As a 10? I don't know, maybe $100. Give all cops potato smashers. We just need phasers like they have in Star Trek. All the problems would be solved if we created a new non-lethal weapon that's better than a taser, but not as dangerous as a gun. Should I sell or hold my PSA 10 Robo Charizard GX? I would hold. Okay, so when it comes to the Charizards, I myself hold at least one of them because I think those are some of the most investable cards in the hobby, and I think it's very easy to hold them and wait for them to go up in price. Well, hello there. What's up, Ricardo? How's it going, man? Who gets mad over people taking the vaccine? Why don't they use a tranquilizer dart? Oh, I'm sure that wouldn't work fast enough. A tranquilizer dart. They need something that's instant. All right, let's see. Maybe we just don't have the technology, guys. It's a whiteback. It's just an Ampharos, though. I'm sorry. Ampharos and Yanma. You're getting vaxxed tomorrow. Tranquilizers can kill people. Why don't we just get rid of... Oh, chat moving real fast. You guys are real interested in this topic. We find ourselves in a K-hole real fast. Mike, Sand Beach says there's a 98% chance of death. Whoa, man, I can't even read the messages. Open pokies in my memory. All right, Mike said if you come back artistic, we'll open Pokemons in your memory. All right, so Alvin Yang wants some live shipping. You got it, Alvin. That is one of the things we offer in the live stream is live shipping. Get your package shipped out immediately. One Steam Siege. That was a mind sweep, guys. He didn't pull a full art. You know what that means. Time to go deep. Time to snipe. All right, give me a minute. Wait, is this music playing? So a lady cop meant to reach for her taser, and instead she grabbed her actual gun and shot this pedestrian to death. Man, that's so unfair, man. And you know, let's assume it really was a mistake. Let's assume it really was a mistake. Okay, so I know there's going to be like conspiracies like, oh, she did it on purpose. But let's assume it was a mistake for a moment. That cop's life is over, basically. She's going to get roasted, kiddies. What a mistake to make, man. All right, kitty, let's get this live show. It's funny because I make mistakes all the time doing this. Oh, hold on. Now, if they're protesting and they head off to Walmart and Target, at least we know the Pokemon cards will be safe. You know why? Because the Pokemon cards are always sold out. So the Pokemons are safe. In the end, that's all that matters. RoboCop wouldn't have made that mistake. He is so right. Snipe Pokemon cards, not criminals. I've not, but I definitely know what a Glock feels like. It's actually a lot easier to be a cop than you think. All right, let's see who's next. Step 1 on being a cop. Don't accidentally grab your real gun when you meant to grab your taser. Gavin Buzzard says, 1 shiny star V. Mr. Gavin, time to pull you a Charizard. We need Officer Jenny. Officer Jenny wouldn't have made this mistake, right? Officer Jenny would not have made this mistake. That's Cinderace. Ooh. Ditto. That's Ditto and Carcole or something like that. I can't remember his name. I'd let Officer Jennifer, I can't speak. Hold on. I'd let Officer Jenny tase me any day. All right, Gavin. Let's find your bag, Gavin. Mr. Gavin. Searching for his bag. Ian, Ignacio, Henry, Gregory, Gavin Buzzard. Pistol style taser feels the same. Oh man. Well, they need to change that, huh? They need to change that ASAP. Can't be having cops accidentally shooting you to death. Chadwick Burdick says, hey, mister, 2 packs of Battle Styles, please. I have a bag. Battle Styles. You got it. Some cops are idiots, but one does something wrong and people make them all out to be bad. Yeah, I see what you're saying with that, but I mean, you just can't be being shot to death. You know what I mean? So, like, just like you shouldn't be a criminal and just like you shouldn't resist arrest, the cops shouldn't be shooting anyone to death, right? So there's definitely fault on the cop's side here. Spiro Tapabulu, spent a night in jail once, really was not worth trying to be funny. Whew, here's Cricketoon. I spent a week in jail because I'm that hard, man. I was a pokey drug dealer on the run from the law. How many shots was it? Cop will probably get charged and lose her job. Yeah, she should be charged with manslaughter. Chadwick Burdick. Fund the police so they have better training. Is it really a training issue in that case? It sounds like she just made a human mistake, and you just can't make a human mistake, you know what I mean? That can't happen when you're a cop. It can happen in all kinds of ways, but not when you're reaching for the right weapon. You know what I mean? That's not, it just can't happen. You know what I mean? There needs to be a mistake rate of 0 when it comes to grabbing your right weapon. Mr. Devin A says he'd like 1 live custom booster. You got it, Devin. I'm sorry, Devin. Oh, those are some tough, that's not even good. Yeah, those are tough ones. Devin A. My PP is my only weapon. All right, Devin A. Next up, Rafael Aguilera. Snipe, snipe. Don't hold out on me. 1 live custom. 1 Fates Collide. All right, Mr. Rafael. 1 live custom booster pack. I'm sorry. That's not going to be the one, mister. It's going to be the one right after it, of course. I appreciate you coming in here, Mr. Rafael. And Devin, it's so nice to see you again. Tasers are not on the same side of the belt as pistols. It was a very incompetent mistake. Is that your pistol, or are you just happy to say... No, that's pretty bad, huh? Oh, look at that. Resistant leads to challenging officers' training and decision-making. It was 1 round, but she had her pistol out for at least 10 seconds and yelled out, taser, 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 before she shot him. Oh, so she was holding the wrong weapon for a while and didn't even realize it. Wow. Man, that just sucks. All right, 1 Fates Collide. Let's get that Fates Collide for you, mister. Where'd I put the Fates Collide? Oops. Unless you're a cop in France, they would have beat him to death with a baguette. With a baguette. You better not be talking trash on bread. It's delicious. We have gun-wielding cops in Canada. I haven't seen a Mountie in years. It's mostly ceremonial. All right. Raphael, let's see what you got. Mr. Raphael. 3 of my 5 groomsmen in my wedding are cops. They all said that's BS. She knew what she was doing. I don't know. Ooh, holographic Mew. That's a big pull, mister. All right. I just have trouble believing that a cop is going, especially a lady cop, I don't know why. Maybe Maybe I'm prejudiced against women in the sense that I don't believe that they're out looking for blood. Maybe women really are that way. But imagine waking up that day and thinking, you know what, I'm going to shoot someone and kill them. I don't know. I just, it makes a lot more sense to me if it was a mistake. That sounds a lot more likely. Obviously, it will need to be like examined, but I've done some pretty stupid things while I was alive, and I'm not even under pressure. I'm just opening cards. So I could see it being a mistake. When you're actually in a high pressure moment, I could see that making you do things without thinking entirely, you know what I mean? Did it pop yet? The bubbles popped! All right, let's go ahead and refresh. Either way, she's gonna get in a lot of trouble. Man. All right, we're refreshing, and we're gonna open up more pokies tonight. Pokemon bubbles popping? No, Mom! That's right, sell, sell, sell! The Poke Bubble's popping right now! So here we have Nest Ball. Now, I think I wanted to hold on to Nest Ball. I think I got this for myself. I'm trying to decide, should I collect all the Pokeballs, or should I don't know. I kind of want them, actually. Involuntary manslaughter. Yeah, I'd call it manslaughter for sure. You know the difference in price between these two? This is like $1,200, and this is like $100. Okay, now we have... Give me a second. I'll make sure nobody's missed. All right. Here's Raphael. And now Eric Guzman. 10 matchless and 1 live. You got it, Eric. 10 matchless. For my friend Eric Guzman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, that's a lot of matchless fighter, man. Mister, what's the difference between large custom booster and live custom booster? Great question, Max. So a live custom booster comes out of here, and it could be any number of cool things. A large custom booster contributes toward a baggie that looks like this. So you can see 4 spots have been purchased. So this is the large. And what happens is when all the booster packs have sold out, we open them at the same time, and then there will be various pulls that I put in there myself, and the very best pull in those custom booster packs will be this guy. So you can pull this out of your custom booster pack. This is Mysterious Mountain. It's Japanese Sky Ridge, and it's from the year 2002. It's very old, and the best pull in this set is Crystal Charizard. It's a very famous set. This is a graded booster pack, but it only graded 9. It didn't grade 10. I happen to also have a 10, so I'm just selling off my 9. Which is what you do. All right, here goes Mr. Eric. I probably ought to just keep the 9 as well, because, you know, those booster packs really go up in price quite well. You submit to CG, how many cards, CGC card, I can't speak. You submit to CGC, how many cards do I need to be able to apply for that? I need a couple graded. What? You can have me submit 1 card for you if you want me to. Don't forget the live custom. Mr. Raphael, you are correct. 1 live. All right. Mr. Eric, let's find out what you pulled from the live custom booster. You're right, I got distracted when he asked that question. Ah, Grandpa. Sorry, mister. Mister, as if you're letting go of Japanese Sky Ridge. Yes, Japanese Sky Ridge is really nice. I opened a few of them myself back when they were like $500 a pack. How do you grade a booster pack? You just choose the option to grade a booster pack. That's an option. 2. What do we have here? Oh, Slowking, huh? I have 8 cards I'd like to grade. I'm very interested. Do I have a link? Oh, you're looking for like some sort of thing you set up. No, you just mail them over to me. That's it. And you got to communicate real well on the internet. So I do all my communication on Discord. So we have a Discord server, and you can contact me over there, okay? You'll check the description for that. Oh, Blaziken. All right. Mister, is that 9 Mew for sale? He is for sale. Now, I could put him into a PSA I'm sorry, I could put him into the, what am I trying to say? The live custom booster packs. So I was thinking I ought to save him for that because I think he's a real good pick for that. Ooh, Thunderous. I will join the server. Awesome, man. I've been waiting to find someone to help me. Sounds good. I'm trying to avoid card opening streams. It is an addiction. Wow. I think I totally get that because opening cards itself, just opening cards is very addictive. And I got to tell you, the feeling does die down a little bit after, well, it has for me. I wonder if for anyone else it never dies down. Maybe it's like person to person, you know, but for me, like, I can say no to opening packs, you know what I mean? Eric Guzman is very addicting. I love it. It's a good thing because it means that people are probably always going to be collecting cards. Actually, you guys know, I was talking about, I really would like to develop my own TCG, my own card game. Next up, we have Michael Hiegman. He says, hey, Mr. 3 Live Customs, I need a new bag. New bag for Michael Hiegman. Michael Hiegman, pack number 1. Oh, what's this? Mr. Michael, what did you pull? Could that be, oh man, pulling a beautiful Snorlax full art. And here's your Meowstic. And here is a Meowth as well. Pulling another glorious Snorlax. How nice is that? Now, imagine if you had only bought one pack. If you had bought a single pack, you'd have got him for 20 bucks. Pretty good, huh? Now, he says he needs a new bag. Let's get him a new bag. It is tough to control that urge to open up cards because they are just that awesome. All right, Mr. Michael. There we go. Michael with an M. And where are we going to put the M? We're going to put it in this box. Now we have Jorge De La Torre. One shiny face. All right. One shiny face. People went really deep on Shining Fates when it first came out, but it's definitely slowed down a bit since then. What do we got? Oh! Double hit. Ballman and Yveltal. Mr. Jorge De La Torre, that was a hot pack. I think you make a little money on a pack like that. Nice, man. Woo! Now let's find your bag. That's a good pack for you, mister. I noticed lately the live custom packs have been very popular. I feel like they got popular right after I started putting the Snorlax card in there. Would you guys say that the Snorlax, when I started adding him to the live custom boosters, that they, oh, I'm looking in the wrong, looking in the wrong box. That's why I can't find it. Would you guys say that the Snorlax has contributed to your desire to open up the live custom boosters? Mistress, the Amazing Rare Centered. I would say it's slightly thinner on the right side of the card. I don't know if it's enough to cause you to lose a 10, though. G-Sama says, I think when you added the boxes. Oh, okay. I only started during the Snorlax, but what was in it before? Nothing much. I mean, the Snorlax was like a new thing. The stuff in the live customs before was kind of like CGC slabs, PSA slabs, maybe like a random number of booster packs, but I'm doing whole boxes because I think that's fun. Next up, we have Dan Newman. Dan Newman says, Mister, it's time to snipe the Snorlax. New bag for me. New bag for me again. 10 packs of Japanese matchless fighter. Live shipping. All right, you got it, Mr. Dan Newman. 10 packs it is. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good luck, Mr. Dan. Dan the man. All right. Oops. You know, honestly, I think that I've gotten much better at sensing what you guys enjoy with the live custom boosters. Like, I try to offer a wider variety of pulls in there. In the past, it was like just really expensive slabs, and you would have to go through like around 15 cold packs to get one hit in there, and it was, but I'm trying to get around that and get better stuff in there, stuff that you feel has a good value to it, you know what I mean? It is hard to pull that Snorlax. We've opened a lot of Matchless Fighter. How many Snorlaxes have we pulled? Like 2 maybe? So we're getting Snorlaxes all the time out of the custom boosters though. Mister, does that Hollow Mew have the perforated edges? Just wanted to see if the Hollow EV Charizard I pulled from you have a chance at the 10. What? I misunderstood what your question is in this case. Here's Blaziken. Oh, you're wondering if they allow it to go through if it has perforated edges. Ooh, good question. Here's Hatterene. Oops. Hatterene. Next pack. Cold. You're blazing Akin. What? You're back. Hello, back. Is that like bacon back? Back bacon? And Shaman. I'm sorry, mister. No. Snorlax. But I tell you what, Dan. You've been back here 3 days in a row going deep on these. Why don't I give you just one bonus pack tonight because I'm such a good friend of yours. This will be the pack with the actual Snorlax in it. Just wait. Guaranteed Snorlax right now for Dan Newman. Dan, I'm afraid it's not, but you do pick up a hollow Urshifu also. Let me get these back. You're going to want these. I'm afraid no Snorlax tonight. Sometimes the bonus pack leads into something crazy. Oops. I still have footage of you pulling me the hollow EV's art. It was a clean Charizard. It just had the edges that may cause it to fail. This one doesn't have perforated edges. This one also does not have perforated edges. So that does not give you any good feedback on that. I wish they did, then you would know. All right, Dan. Now, Dan, you've ordered live shipping for the last 3 days. I want to talk to you about that. If you think about it, if you had ordered no live shipping for 3 days, you would have saved $18 by now. And that means you could have gone $18 deeper on Matchless Fighter. Just a thing to think about. Just a little thing to think about. Let me go ahead and get you that label made. Mister, I'm curious, if I trade my first edition Fossil Break Pack for $7.95 store credit, the Fossil is taking a while to open. How would you guys like it if I open up the Fossil right now? Would you guys like that? It is taking a while. It is taking a while. I agree. It's taking a super long time. Now, let me go ahead and ship this out for Mr. Dan Newman. You know, I don't know. I would really like to be able to open the whole box of Fossil, though. And the reason I say that is because then we would have a recording of what comes out of a full box. You know what I mean? On the other hand, maybe I can just pay Mr. Mike's side to put a compilation together of all the packs coming out of the same box. But the problem is, it's better when it's one live stream because then you know for certain it's all the same packs from the same box. All right, Mr. Dan, you are live shipped. And now for that box of Fossil, I got one box out here. I don't think I could do that actually because I would need to go through all my boxes of Fossil. And that means I need to drive out and go get my boxes of Fossil. Didn't we get halfway through it? Yeah, we got about halfway through, yeah. I would need to go track down my other Fossil booster boxes, find out whichever one has maybe the most dents in the corners, and then I'd open up that one. All right. go ahead and toss this. Sweet. Oh, we're almost out of Matchless Fighter. Crazy. I see what you're saying, though, James. Go ahead, mister. We can wait, says Eddie Petty. Let me think about it. What's today? It's today's Tuesday. What would I do with the leftover packs, says Raphael. You know, with the leftover packs, I would probably continue to run the Fossil. I'd probably continue to run the Fossil custom booster box, and then what I would do is I would then I tell you what I'll do, guys. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to set a schedule, and we're going to open all the Fossil packs that have been sold off on the day of that schedule. So there will be a box opening date. I'll set it after this live stream. It's probably going to be for this Friday or this Saturday, and I'm going to set up a date for it. And if all the packs aren't sold, that's going to be okay. So that's what we're going to do, okay? So if you guys want to be in the box, because if we wait for Friday, Saturday, that'll give people a chance to jump in if they want to be in. And yeah, we'll open it up probably either this Friday. Let's make it Saturday. We're going to open up this Saturday, no matter how many packs are sold. And the people who have been waiting this whole time, you'll get your packs open, okay? And then the remaining packs, I'll place them to the side, and I'll continue to run the Fossil custom. And so we'll continue to give those packs out that way. And I guess that'll be okay. All right, let's see who's next. So Dan Newman, we took care of Dan. And now we have Mr. Juan Garcia, who wants one live custom booster. Mr. Juan Garcia. What's up, Alexio? How's it going, Alexio? Hey, that's a double. It's a date. All right, so Juan Garcia. I think that people who have purchased packs in the Fossil box break have been waiting a long time to see them open, so I want to get them open. Are we opening everyone's packs or weighing them first? They're going to be weighed first, okay? Very important. So they will be weighed first to make sure that you do not, they'll be weighed first to make sure that you don't have to open if you have a light pack, right? Very important. All right, Alexio Alvarez, he says, I need a new bag. I'd like one live custom booster. Here you go, Mr. Alexio. These are real popular tonight, I'm telling you. Cottony, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Mr. Cottony. That's not a Snorlax. Where's the Snorlax? All right. Cottony. Alexio Alvarez. What's up, Snorlax? How's it going, man? Where's the Snorlax, mister? Well, what if I told you there was another Snorlax in that box, but I don't know where it's at, okay? Just going to be random wherever he pops up. Maybe there is another Snorlax in there. He's hiding somewhere. What grade are you hoping for DB? What? Okay. Oh my gosh, it looks like a big order came through. All right, let's find out what happened. That or a lot of people ordered, one or the other. So, we finished Mr. Garcia, and we move on to Alexio Alvarez. Now we have Javier Arroyo, one live custom booster. All right. He says, I don't have a bag. You got it, mister. We'll get you a fresh bag. Oh, you're going to need a fresh bag because you pulled something. What did you pull? CGC 9.5. Well, actually, you won't get a bag then. That's that 041, right? That's a good one. I like that one. That one was just added, actually. I added that one to the box today. Ah, here it is. So I like this one. This one's pretty cool. He said, not like this. Oh, no. Was it, are you worried it's going to be your turn next soon? Did you order some more lives? I'm in the Discord. He says, what do I do next? Oh, so the only thing you can do is contact me, because what you're asking to do, you're asking to You're asking to have me do a middleman service for you. If you got cards you need graded, what you can do is contact me for a shipping address and then ship your cards over to me. And once the cards have arrived here, I can then submit them for you. So Javier, and my address is... My address is going to change in a minute. All right. The card is... Oh, Pikachu Zekrom. Really nice. So that's Tag Team GX, Pikachu Zekrom. This would come from the Team Up set in another, in the English version of the set. And honestly, it's one of my favorite artworks from the Sun and Moon era. 9.5, honestly, if you regraded this with PSA, it's probably going to be a 10. But, you know, you don't even have to do that, in my opinion. There's going to be a whole economy for 9.5s. That's what I think will happen, especially over the long run. So that's a pretty good grade. That's as close as you can get to a 10. Okay, Mr. Hassan. 1 Primal Clash, 1 Steam Siege, 3 Matchless Fighters. All right, let's get you a Steam Siege. Why no subgrades? Because they're overpriced. Subgrades are overpriced. 1 Steam Siege, Primal Clash. Now, this will take me a minute. Are my Primal Clash buried? They're not. I got a Primal Clash right here. Okay, here's Primal Clash. 3 Matchless Fighters. 3 of them. You got it. Oh, that's 4. Yeah, we are low on Matchless Fighters for sure. Sneep. Sneep. Dracozol. All right. How's it going, Adam? Adam Santa Lucia. Pack number 2, cold. Pack number 3, Hollow Urshifu. Now for the Primal Clash, this is the expensive one. Hopefully a hit, right? But you never know. It's just 1 pack. Lanoon and Kyogre. I'll grab you the Kyogre too, because he's kind of neat. So just a Lanoon, mister. Steam Siege. Don't let us down, Steam Siege. Oh, you got a hit. What'd you get? Oh, mister. Picking up Professor Sycamore. All right, you got a character card. Very nice. Congratulations on hitting a full art. Not bad. Steam Siege never lets us down. That's why we call it Cream Siege. That's why we call it Cream Siege. So, that's for Mr. Hassan. He says, I have a bag. All right, Mr. Hassan, let's go find your bag. And it's right here. Hey, you got a nice card in your bag now. Hey, that's not a sexy waifu. What are you talking about? Professor... Okay, you're right. But, I mean, he's a professor card, so, man, they need to have a sexy professor sometime. Mr. Raphael is next. He says, I got it on the ropes. 2 live customs and 1 Fates Collide. 2 of them, huh? Let's see. Pack number 1 and pack number 2. I'm so sorry, Mr. Raphael. You really never know who's going to jump into the box before you, so it's tough. 1 Fates Collide. Now, maybe you get really lucky with your Fates Collide. Where's the Fate? I keep forgetting where I'm putting the Fates. Here they are. Raphael says, I'm dead. I'm sorry, mister. Here we are, Fates Collide. Metapod goes, hi, Dad. It's me, Dad. All right. Servine and Bronzong. I'm sorry. Just no luck this time, mister. Let's put the 3 of these together. Boop. No luck this time. You just have to have faith in the Poke cards. He needs some milk. It's Mr. Poke Kobe. Hey, mister, it's me, Poke Kobe. Let me get a Skyridge spot and 2 custom packs. You got it. How's it going, mister? I hope your day's been going well. Okay, that's number 5. And now we'll go ahead and open 2 live custom boosters for Mr. Poke Kobe. Oh my God. Oh, you were off by one, Mr. Raphael. He ordered right after you. All right, so, see, did you see 9? Oh, I know what that is. And 2 hollows. You sent your cards to PSA and you're going to wait a year for them to come back, huh? That sounds about right. Now, we all know what this is because we recognize the number here. It's a lovely Mint 9 Charizard V. Get this man 2 glasses of milk. A lovely Charizard V. Now, what do you guys like better in the live custom booster box? Vote on your favorite thing: a sealed booster box, a PSA or CGC graded card, or you know, a raw good card like Snorlax. Out of those 3, what do you like the most? Let me know. Booster box. Booster box, all of the above, 2 hollows, box, booster, slabs, box. Oh, booster box is quite popular. I did not expect that. You know why? Because you can always just buy a bunch of booster packs. So I figured that the booster box was kind of the, you know, it's funny. I kind of assumed that the booster box was the most boring thing you could pull. That's what I thought. You like the more expensive slabs, says Mr. Guerrero. Okay, sounds good. So you guys like the whole booster box. Well, I tell you guys what, I will make sure every time we load up the live custom boosters that there's always at least 1 full sealed booster box in there, okay? Now, Poke Kobe, I don't remember if you got a bag or not. What are these names? These names are from forever ago. P-Ball 06. You know how long ago he must have pulled this? And look, it's a Shining Mew. Where'd he go? He must not have read the rules or something. He never returned to collect his card. He never messaged me, hey, what happened to my Shining Mew? Did you ship that? Obviously, he didn't request shipping in the shipping channel. Man, he needs to come take that Mew back because that is a very nice card. All right. Poke Kobe. XY Evolution's a booster box. Well, we could do something like that for a large. That couldn't go into the live custom boosters. It's simply too expensive. P-Ball, your old nickname? That's true. Nick Week says 1 live custom booster. Mr. Nick. Let's see what you get. Sorry, Nick. No luck there. Nick Week says, I have a bag. Let's see if we can find it, Mr. Nick. Giant box of bulk. You know, I used to put bulk pulls in there. Like, you could get a box of bulk with 2,000 bulk cards in it. I used to put that in the live custom booster, but it was like the least popular pull. People would actually ask me to buy it back from them. And that's how I knew. I was like, they don't like this pull. So I stopped putting it in there. Derek Withrow says, 1 pack magic, 1 XY Evolutions. Where'd I put them? Okay, there. All right. Porygon, you're pokey rich. It's 1 spot magic, 1 pack magic. All right. Besides that, you also have Dugong. Here's a Charmander. All right, Mr. Derek Withrow. He says, I have a bag. All right, let's go find it. I think I would have put you up top. Daniel, Dustin, Edwin, Denise, Drake, Evan, Elliot, Federico, Denise. So you are not up top. The other places you could be in the overflow, or you could be in the regular D-box. Let's check the regular D-box. See, the D-box is quite full. Damon. We got a Derek Islos. Felix, Francis, Darren, Dylan. Play Damon. Dayton. Daniel, Draven. All right, so I'm going to take a stab and guess that we've placed you into the overflow. Joey Joseph, Evan Shea, Marquez, Eddie Petty. Eddie, you got a nice bag that I can ship out. It's got all your new sport cards in it. How long does it take to ship international? Well, let's say I were to ship your package today. It could take up to a month to ship your package out and have it delivered. Now, during coronavirus, that amount got much worse. It took much longer. But I think since then, it's really cleaned up a lot. I think people are receiving their packages consistently international. International shipping, by the way, has changed. It is now $24 to ship international. $24 shipping, okay? Next up, we've got Mr. SSJM Incorporated. He wants 1 live custom, 1 large custom. Can you please wish my friend, Mr. Miles, a happy birthday from his friend, Mr. Max? I love him very much. Mister, if you could say Mr. Miles, I love you, he would be extra stoked. Happy birthday to Mr. Miles. All right, so let's see. 1 live custom and 1 large custom. Let's see what happens. This time, just a Gossifleur. Just a Gossifleur. And in the large, you said large, right? Yes, you did. The large is moving. Number 6, SSJM Incorporated. I'm Miles. You're Miles? What? How much for the PSA 10 Mew in the back? I kind of want to put him into the next large, so we might put him into the next large. Now we're going to go ahead and get you your very first bag. I think that would be a cool thing to have in the large, don't you think? PSA 10 Mew. I actually bought 2 of those, and the reason I bought 2 was because I thought we'll put one of these in the large. But I mean, I don't know. No, we should save him. He should be in the large. I shouldn't even be showing him off. See, that's why I was saying, like, these are kind of for sale because I have plans to put these into, like, the live custom booster or the large. And some of them, because I don't have many PSA cards, okay? I just don't have many incorporated. I don't have many. So I'm kind of holding out on selling them because I want to have something to offer to people. That's a Japanese Beedrill from the... Valplim. I don't think people want that Valplim so much. Well, we're going to save the Blastoise, I think. Nest Ball. What else do we have? Oh, look at that Gyarados. Holy. Venusaur. Machamp. Ooh, all Japanese this round. Look at that. How much is that Gyarados going for? Let's see if we can find a price on the Gyarados. Now, as I recall, I have to sell that Gyarados for like $1,000 to make my money back. That's what I remember. Yeah, that's tough because the 10 goes for $850. Not gonna happen. How's this even a 10? This other one's a 10. It's so off center. But mine's a 9, huh? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I should just send it back in for regrade. Let me take another look at it. 2 coin, final offer. Dude, there's one for sale. It's a PSA 10. It's just like this one. And it's wildly off center right here. The one that I saw that was for sale. So they're both off center. But this one got a 9 and the other one got a 10. It's so arbitrary. That's kind of dumb, man. Oh, by the way, I was watching how they make these labels. These labels are definitely stickers. So I need a sticker printing machine in order to make labels similar to theirs. That artwork, though. I know. Did I miss something? Mister said you can look, but you can't buy. Can only buy 2 packs at my local store. Yeah, the Golden Houndoom. Nice, mister. But let's see. I don't know if there's any of these Gyarados for sale as a 9. Let me see if there's 2 10s, 3 10s for sale. Yeah, there's no 9s for sale. Let me see if there's any history of a sold 9. All right, the last 9 sold for like 400. I'd rather just hold on to it in that case. I mean, probably the least I would sell this for. This is the very least I'd part with is about 700. And you're better off just going off and buying the 10 in that case. But it's funny because the 10's just as off center. I saw it. I looked at the picture. Those guys at PSA, man, I don't know how much they get paid to grade, but they do not do a good job all the time. That's for sure. Next up, we have Tyler Boyer. Tyler says, 1 Rebel Clash. Okay, 1 Rebel Clash. And he says, plus bulk. I'm new here. Hello, new here. So I believe what you're trying to tell me is that you bought a bulk box. So Mr. Tyler Boyer, every time you order cards now, you're going to need to remind me that you have a bulk box, okay? We got Electrode and Hatterene. All right, no hits in there other than the hollows. I don't really consider hollows too valuable, so those are going right into your bulk bag. Ooh, I'm running low on sandwich baggies. Another Tyler, huh? Tyler Boyer. We want Shining Fates. Oh, it's all about you, isn't it? Next up is Mr. Juan Garcia. 1 more live pack, please. No double. No double. Yeah, we might actually get rid of the bulk boxes. I was thinking that I would have a lot less work to do if we didn't do if we didn't do bulk boxes anymore. So 1 more live pack, please. No double. Come on, Juan Garcia. Oh, look at that. No live pack, no problem. Or no double, no problem. Here we go. Oh. CGC 8.5. I'm sorry, mister. It wasn't anything too crazy. Oh, but it's actually pretty good. Wait, that said 42 on it, right? Guys, tell me it said 42, right? 1 more live pack. Did that say 42 on the back? I might have thrown that card a little too fast. You know, make sure we grabbed him the right one. He says, thank you, bro. I'm pretty sure it said 8.5 on the back. But let me just see. There's no other 8.5s in the box. Yeah, okay, good. All right, here it is. Shining Jirachi. Ooh. No, it said PSA 10 Charizard. All right. He looks so happy. Okay, now we're going to refresh. Ooh. Mysterious Mountain Gyarados. Man, why couldn't it have been a 10? Come on, PSA. Is it worth buying Battle Styles or saving up for next set to come out? I would buy a Battle Styles all day. It's the best set that they've ever printed. Hands down, the very finest set in the world. CGC 8.5 is at least as good as a CGC 8. Wow, that's really good. I'm going to go out and buy those now. Why do they even have 8.5? It's such an arbitrary grade, it seems. Just let it be 8. Who cares if it's an 8? So we helped Mr. Tyler Boyer. We helped Juan Garcia. Now we're going to help Mr. Marvin Leon. 2 maximum golds and 1 custom. Hello, Mr. Marvin. Oh, Mr. Marvin, you might have missed that snipe by 1 pack. You take Ponyard instead. I'm sorry, mister. Now, you also want 2 maximum gold. Do we have 2 up here? We do not. Give me a moment. I know where we can get some. Hurry up and sell all your Pokemons. The bubble pops in 2 days. The bubble's popping! Not clickbait. Look out! I was also thinking the title could be The Bubble's Popping. Quick, sell me all your vintage. Quick, sell me all your Pokemon. But I went with the not clickbait. I like not clickbait better. Okay, two maximum gold. There we go. Sneep. 2 maximum golds with the first pack containing Elemental Hero Stratos and House Dragon Maid. Ooh, House Dragon Maid. Did the music pause? Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. Pack number 2. We've got Beatrice, Lady of the Eternal, and Cosmotown. Damn, dude. So many Yu-Gi-Ohs have been opened, and no Blue Eyes and no Dark Magician in a while. All right, Mr. Marvin Lee on. Let's find your bag. Here we are with Mr. Marvin. All right. And now we're caught up. We're caught up. I think we're having a little bit of a slow day, guys. I think you guys are all thinking, man, you know what I need? More battle styles. My favorite set. Rise released a roadmap, 30 new monsters, and I believe 8 new locations. Wow, that's a lot of content. So I tell you guys what, let's get some pricing on these. Venusaur. I have a beat up original Blue Eyes White Dragon. Let's get some prices on these. All right, we'll start with the Machamp. Let's get some shoes. All right, wow, he's kind of pricey. Wow. I guess it kind of makes sense because he's part of the, you know, the base set. But it said that he's $200. Okay. I'm actually going to mark the back of the card. Now the Gyarados, I don't want to sell him for anything below 700, and there's no 9s on the market. So I'm just going to say 700. I'm the only one offering one. The Beedrill. How about the Beedrill? Oh, hold on. Wow, there's none for sale. Okay, let's try completed items. No information on a recently sold one either. I have no idea how to price something like that Beedrill. I guess I'll price him myself. He's probably worth less than the actual holographic Machamp. I'll say 165. Where are the hoops? This guy is going to be probably 1,200. It's got to be at least 1,200. The Charizard's going to be saved. Poliwrath, that's a good one to look up. It says back here he was 290 back on the 6th of last year. So that was the month. That was a long time ago, huh? Can't believe we've almost come a full circle. It's almost been a full year since then. All right, we're looking him up. Shadowless, right? So there is a Shadowless Poliwrath for 450. Wow. Let's compare that. 450. That's 420. I want to say, so it looks like in the past I did, that 14 would have been the day, but I'm changing it to the year now. Oh, and it shouldn't say 420, it should say 421. Oops. 421. Huh. Wow. I can't believe this was just a free card I got from a guy when I bought a Charizard. Pretty soon, this card will cost as much as the Charizard did. This Clefable, this is an interesting card because I bought this card, oh look, it says on December it was $350. Let's see if it's changed at all since then. PSA 9, Clefable, first, Jungle. Non-hollow, non-hollow. Okay, I found the cheapest one for $318 plus $11 shipping. $318 plus $11 shipping. So this has basically stayed the same. Maybe gone down even slightly. So it's roughly $330. And that would have been $421. Clefable. You'd probably smoke a gloom. Cubone. I think we're saving the Cubone for the custom packs. Shrine of Punishment. Oh, I wrote 160 on the back. That's probably the actual price, because I think I priced this one recently. Shrine of Punishment. Able. Polyrath. Gyarados. Nest Ball, huh? Let's find out how much a Nest Ball costs real fast. Oh, none for sale, it looks like. So if there are no Nest Balls for sale, I would like to offer it for $200 at least. Let's check out Charizard. People were curious about the Charizard. All right. He's freshly graded too. He's got a 1.5. Bunch of base set 2 stuff. Base set 2. All right. And it looks like he's 550. He's not going to be for sale. I think we should save him. You know, I'm just going to save him. I'm going to save him with the Blastoise and the Venusaur. And I think when this large is over, we're going to put the 3 of them together. I think that's actually a cool idea. But it'll be really expensive. So these are being saved actually for the next large. Because people like that idea. And here's the Mew. Here's the Beedrill. What was he? 165? And that's just a made-up price because there's none of these for sale. Run a quick 40 by 15 for the Charizard. No, I'm not going to do that. He's going to be saved for the large. Machamp. I'm just going to say 200 on the Machamp. Make it simple. These large customs going to be bussin'. That's right. Here's Misty Seadra, PSA 10, huh? Very interesting. Actually, let me type in Seadra Gym. Okay, so the cheapest one appears to be $220 plus $30 of shipping. So about $250. That's on 421. What did I just say? 250. I feel like this should probably be saved as well. This Charizard expansion and the Snorlax. I really like these. Here's a Giovanni's Gyarados. I don't even know if I want to sell him. He might go back. A Shadowless Venusaur. You adding shipping? What's up, Marvin Leon? Yeah, so shipping counts because, for example, most of us are in the U.S. And if this guy's in the U.K., you're definitely paying that. So that is part of your cost. Now, if you're from the UK, then yeah, you get them cheaper from the guy on eBay, so go buy them on eBay. All right, here we go. Shadowless Venusaur. We're looking for an 8, right? Yeah, I've got an 8. Here's a BGS 8 for $850. Now, here we go. PSA 8 for, wow, just shy of 1,000. That's quite a bit. Why not base the price off of the sold listings? Because those are sold and these are not. So you don't own this card, I do, and it's for sale. So when you go onto the internet to go buy cards, you can ask them to price the card at the price that it recently sold at, but they all say no. I already know. I've been doing this a long time. They all say no. They say, yeah, that's fine, but this is the price of mine. Okay. Hey, mister, see that card that's not available anymore? Sell it to me at that price. Let's write out the whole number, 1,000. I will stuff the Cubone back here as well. Cool, they're all priced up. Let's go refresh and see if people want to open any Pokies. Probably not. Pokies are so outdated. They're just for boomers. I open up only Digimons. Snorlax says, I'm here. What's up, Snorlax? How's it going, man? Okay, we do have a few more orders. Now we have Jonathan Cruz, who says, 1 Dragon Ball, mister. All right, for Mr. Jonathan Cruz. Sleep. I should get a Shadowless Blastoise together and then have a large with the Charizard Blastoise Venusaur. Here we have Red Forceful Strike, Android 1 Injured, Blue Flight, Black Traveling Punch, and Black Explosion. Some of these cards actually look pretty nice. Like, I like this one. The way it's presented, I like the way that the character looks. Very clean. Let's go ahead and sleeve it up. Not all of them, though. So Jonathan Cruz, he says, I have a bulk box and bag. So Jonathan Cruz, you should be somebody I can find right here then. Jonathan Westfall, Jorge, Joshua, Joseph, Jose, Johnny Ceruzzi. Oh, no, Johnny Ceruzzi is not Jonathan Cruz. Names are so similar, though. Jonathan Vo. Let's check the other box. Jorge, Joseph Gyros, Johnny Pyres, John. I didn't get his whole name. Here we are, Jonathan Cruz. All right. Welcome back, Mr. Jonathan Cruz. Next up is Mr. Gentu Penguin. Can I please have 2 Lost Thunders? 2 Lost Thunders. Oh, that's a big gamble. Let's see what you get. Come on, Loogies. I would love to see some Loogies come out of here. Sneap. Lost Thunder, guys. We don't see Lost Thunder a lot. I think people are scared of them. For good reason. Dialga. Oh, is that? Oh, it's not holographic. Darn. Actually, I don't know if you can get holographic Umbreon out of there. Pack number 2. That's going to be Dedenne and Hollow Naganadel. So you did get a white back on the second round, but it was just a hollow card that time. Darn it. All right, Mr. Gentu. Mr. Gentu. Where am I going to find your bag, Gentu? Thanks, I have a bag. He says he has a bag. Let's go looking for it. GJM, Ivanski, Giovanni, GJM, Griffin. Best pull of the day. Ooh, good question. I don't remember. I think it was a Golden Snorlax out of my own live custom boosters. Wait, you wouldn't be under Gentoo Penguin anymore, would you? Would you be under Lachlan Dixon now? I bet you are. Because we don't do nicknames anymore. Glenn, Henry. Okay, I don't think you're in there. I think you're going to be under Lachlan Dixon. Cass, Kyle, King, Kyle, Lewis, Kevin, Kelby, Kurt, Kyle, Luke Zimmerman, Lewis, Kyle, Kurt, K.O., Lee, Cody, Lachlan Dixon. Here you are. Woo! Let's see who's next. Mr. Marvin Leon. Marvin says 2 more gold. You got it, Mr. Marvin Leon. He says huge bag. I know, mister. Mister, what's so funny about my name? It's so funny. Snip. All right, Marvin, this is it. These are the ones. Have you ever come across historic autographs? POTUS, the first 36. No, I have not. Here goes. Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood, followed by Bow of the Goddess. She's so spooky. Pack number 2. Come on. Nurse Dragon Maid. That's not so bad, actually. And Infinite Impermanence. All right, the Nurse Dragon Maid, she's going to heal your ouchie boo-boo. Nurse Dragon Maid. Marvin Leon. Here's your bag. Ghost Sister looking, mister. What are you talking about? Next up, we have Xavier Larios. 3 Matchless Fighters and 2 Opus 5 Lightning. All right, we're going to have to open that fresh box then. Sounds good. So here's Matchless Fighter. Now, let me crack into this box of Final Fantasy. Here it is. Can we see the LED keychain? How's the quality of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Do they tend to have print lines? Yeah, they're just like any other card collection. All card collections have troubles with print lines. It's very standard. Okay, he said 2 Opus Lightning. Now, I really feel like the Final Fantasy cards are the best waifu cards, the best set for pulling waifus. But before we open these, let me go get some more sandwich baggies. I ran out of them. Oh, it feels good to stand up. Holy cow. All right. Kitty, I'm back. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky chair. We'll start with the matchless. Mr. Xavier. I think you're the first guy with X in the name. Mr. Xavier, how many X-Men jokes do you get? Is it constant? Here's Zapdos. Pack number 2. There's Dracozolt. All right, Dracozolt. And pack number 3. Inteleon. All right, Inteleon. Whoops. Now for the Final Fantasy packs. Are you ready? All right. I went deep on Max Gold, and I'm glad I got 3 blue eyes. Whew. That's luck, man. We got Minor. All right. Minor and Bismarck. What the heck is a Bismarck? In pack number 2, you pull Orator, and Death Gaze. All right. There you go, Mr. Nothing too crazy coming out of the Final Fantasy packs. I believe you have a brand new bag now, Mr. Xavier. Throw all this to the side. Here's the sandwich baggies. What's up, John? How's it going? John Westfall. Xavier Larios. Waifu. That's true, Waifu. Now we have Mr. Pokies with a really large order. Hey, Mr. It's Pokies again. Thanks for the snipe. I'll get PSA 9 Machamp, 2 more live packs, 2 matchless fighters, and live shipping. Wow. So this is going to go right over to Pokies. Snipe. Honestly, I don't even remember how I obtained this card. I think that I pulled this card myself out of a Evolutions booster pack. I think that's how I obtained it. Not Evolutions, I mean out of a Japanese base set box. But it only graded 9, just like my Charizard. So, honestly, it's a good price because I think those base set packs are like $500 these days. Now, he wants 2 more live packs and 2 matchless fighters. Let's go ahead and get the 2 live packs. Pack number 1. That's cold. And pack number 2, Eldegoss. Hey, that's not cold. That's super duper hot. Now for the matchless fighters. 2 matchless fighters. Let me add things up in my mind. You want some live shipping, huh? Pokies is on the line. Quick, buy Machamps. Cold and... Ah, man, 2 cold packs. Ah! Sometimes the packs are cold. All right, Mr. Pokies. I should have your address saved. So he's got the Machamp, and he should have this lovely Charizard as well. Let's go get that live ship done. All right. I gotta fill out the custom form. Print. Okay, we got the label. I'll be right back, guys. We're gonna go ahead and live ship Mr. Pokies. Kitty, don't make me do it, Kitty. Kitty, I'm crazy. I can't believe you bought that card, mister. Didn't you know the Pokemon bubble is gonna pop? That Charizard's gonna be worth $2 tomorrow. I heard it was gonna pop, and then that Machamp's gonna be worth $2. This guy, this Mew, I think he's like 1,200. I'm curious. Let me look it up. All right, hold on. Oh, even more than that. Oh, wait a second. So that's the trophy card. Oh, wow. This Mew card's like 1,800. Holy schmolies, man. So, as you guys might know, the population of this card is like 24 maybe or something like that. It's pretty rare, actually. I don't know if people just didn't bother grading their Mews or if they were all really that hard to grade. Actually, I don't think that many were ever graded. I don't know why, but people didn't decide to send it off. It's a great card. Get that Mew off the table because we broke. What are you talking about, mister? You don't got 1,800 sitting around? Easy mode. Okay, cool. Now, let's move on to the next order. Pokemons. Aren't Pokemons great? Mister, do you like the movie Joker? we were having a whole conversation in the Discord today about the movie Joker, and I was talking about how I didn't like it because I feel like Joker was meant to be a bit of a mastermind, and I felt like the Joaquin Joker was more like, not to use the word ironically, but more like a beta male sort of like incel character, and that was it. That was it. So I didn't really like that. I thought that Joker should be more of a mastermind. Why you say Discord like that? Because I like to say Discord like that. You got a problem with that, mister? All right, next. Whoa, we got a really big order from Mr. Raphael. I think Mr. Raphael is going to jump in the fossil break. That's what I think. So Mr. Alexio says, hey, Mr. Alexio Alvarez, he wants 1 live custom and 3 battle styles. Mr. Alexio, absolutely. Let's see what you get. Oh, Eldegoss. There's an Eldegoss. 1 Eldegoss for Alexio Alvarez. You're pokey wealthy now. Alexio, where am I going to find your bag? I better make some announcements about that fossil box. Maybe I won't. Maybe it'll just be our little thing. So for those of you who are just now tuning in, we're going to open the fossil box on Saturday, whether it sells out or not. That's what's going on with the fossil box. So we're going to get it open for the people who've been waiting for it to be open. If you want to be part of the break, you could jump in before we open it. Probably be the best way to have your pack open if you decide to jump in. There's probably some people who have been waiting for all the packs to die down before jumping in. Alexia, I know you've got a bag. Oh, right. We've got this little 3rd box for the ace now. I forgot about that. There we go, Alexio Alvarez. And Mr. Raphael. All right. Raphael, you're going to be number 5. Raphael Alvarez. All right, so right now, you're number 5. And what'll happen is when we split the box open, this guy, he bought a long time ago, and he actually wanted to back out of it. He was pending anyways. So number 5 opened back up, and Raphael, you just took number 5. Half the box is sold. We're up to 18 packs sold. And we are definitely opening this Saturday, so there's a decision you can make to be part of the box break or not. Of course, we're still running the Fossil Customs if you're interested in getting in on the Fossil Customs as well. All right. That's me. If so, Rafael Aguilera. Hey, mister, how was your day? What's up, Tyler? How's it going, man? Has anyone pulled some fire tonight? It's been kind of a light night. It should be. It's like a Tuesday. I think I mentioned the other day that Tuesday, Wednesdays are like the slowest days of the week. And no, I haven't seen anything too crazy. I think the best pull tonight was somebody pulled the Snorlax, Golden Snorlax, which is a pretty cool pull. Hey, mister, I think we missed my last order of Matchless, says Michael Hegman. All right, Mr. Michael, let's go see. It's very possible, Michael. You know why? With the orders coming in kind of slow, sometimes it's possible for an order to get missed that way. Xavier, Marvin, Lachlan, Jonathan, Marvin, Juan Garcia, Tyler, Michael Heegman. He says 10 matchless. I have a bag. So, Michael, if we had taken care of you, you would be right in the front in one of these boxes. Nick. That's Michael Heegman right here. Okay, Michael, I'm going to go out on a branch and assume we haven't taken care of your packs. Let's get them taken care of. Mr. Michael. You forgot the 3 battle styles, mister. I'm sorry. Let's take care of that for Tony Pepperoni. Maybe I'm getting a little distracted here. Yes, Mr. Alexio. So, Alexio, let's get those 3 battle styles open, and then we'll get Michael Heekman's matchless. Sneep. Sneep. All right. What do we got? We've got King Draw. Pack number 2 is Urn of Vitality. And pack number 3 is Shanks. Oh, man. Oh, man. Those were not the hot ones, mister. That's for Alexio. Yes, Alexio. Sorry about that. All right, so that's taken care of. Now we're going to take care of Mr. Michael Heegman. Mr. Michael, are you ready to pull nothing but hot pulls? You don't have to lie to me, Michael. I know you are. If I just pulled that Mew, should I grade it, says her boss. I would grade it, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Somebody had a beef online over donation money? What? It's all over Twitter and the news. What? McGregor isn't fighting Poirier anymore. What? I sold that Evo Mew for $6. Wow, shake my head. So that's why I tend to grade my cards. I don't sell them raw, I grade them. Grading tends to make cards more valuable, no matter the grade. And really, it's not hard to understand why. The reason why is because you preserve the card, you authenticate the card, and then if it scores high, that helps too. Okay, if it scores pretty lowly, it could be a case where you break even or don't make money. Here we go. We got Rune Righteous. Oh, picking up Karen Fullart, huh? I see how it is. Mr. Michael Heegman. Having a nice night, huh, Michael? Urshifu. Here's Inteleon. I can't believe we're all simping over Karen now. She's like, I won't wear my mask. See, she ain't got no mask on. She's in Walmart. She's in Walmart, and she just said, I want to speak to the manager. Cold. What do we got? Oh, Galarian Slowking. Sweet. Mister, I got some money to spend. Do you have any expensive Blastoise cards? Think about it. I've got a $2,600 Blastoise card if you want one that's really, really expensive. I'm trying to think of any other Blastoise cards. I have a super expensive Team Rocket PSA 10 Blastoise card that I didn't ever intend to sell. I also have a golden custom card. Here's a metal Blastoise card if you just want to buy a metal card for $9. Mister, where do you get your prices for your slabs? They tend to just be based off of the cheapest buy it nows on eBay. There you go, Mr. Michael Heegman. Now, Michael with an M, we're going to put you in the M box. I don't always go off of the cheapest buy now price. Sometimes I use my own price. Live packs have broken me, mister. 1 to the fossil booster box. Whew. Yeah, those live packs, man. You gotta be careful with them. My last name is wrong on the... Oh. Oh! I'm so sorry, Raphael. It's because the other guy, he ordered just before you. So I had your first name and his last name. I'm so sorry. Let's get the right name in. There we go. Just trying to think about how it's spelled. I'm so sorry about that, Mr. Raphael. All fixed, all better now. What a night, what a night. New phone? G-sama. New phone, who's this? Next up, we have Mr. Nicholas Gassaway. Is it Gassaway? Nicholas says, 10 battle styles live ship with bulk. You got it, 10. For Mr. Nicholas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. People are loving Matchless Fighter. Sneep. What happened to CS Men? I think CS Men had to take a little break. I don't know where he went. He was trying to sell me some PSA cards the other night. I wanted to buy them, but one of them I really didn't recognize. He was trying to sell me a Brock's Ride-On Japanese and then a Raichu from a set that I didn't recognize. I was like, I don't know. I can't really buy those right now. Battle Styles. Oh, my Lord. He did say Battle Styles. Okay, hold on. So this is mine now. I'll place this up top. Set these on the table in case anyone else buys them. Where's Kitty? Where is Kitty? 10 Battle Styles with bulk live shipping. My bad. Let's get these Battle Styles. Anyone use Double List yet? I heard it's like the new Craigslist. Ooh. Is that where I can hook up with a girl? Because that's what Craigslist was good for in the past. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Who here is old enough to remember when you could essentially find a hooker on Craigslist? Do you guys remember that? Do you guys remember that? You could basically find a hooker on Craigslist in the past. Mister, when you have a moment, can you show me the Blastoise? I certainly can. I think I took the price tag off of it and decided not to sell it, but I'll show it off. Back page, mister? What? Escorts? That's a fancy word for hooker you got there, man. I like the word hooker. What's wrong with the word hooker? All these girls want to change the word to escort. I'm not a hooker. I'm an expensive escort. You're a hooker. And there's nothing wrong with that word. I like that word. It's better sounding. All right, let's see what we got. Cherubi. They even have a section for little people. What? Ponyard. The page category was casual encounters. Where do they escort you to? Oh, mister, pulling a beautiful, beautiful Cheryl full art. Congratulations. Oops. Next up, we have Entei Hollow, looking too thin on the top. I'm not going to sleeve him up. Primeape. Cacturn. Where's one being... They're being transported to Coomtown? Is that what you said? That's right. One-way ticket to Pleasure Town. I don't see why we stigmatize prostitution so much in 2021. I think it ought to be unstigmatized. I mean, you got girls who need money and guys who are lonely. Problem solved. You know what I mean? But no, it's super stigmatized still, in my opinion. You know, they ought to just make it legal and regulate it or something. I don't know. It should not be illegal. It's illegal in most places. It's illegal. Of course, if you're having sex to make porn, it's not illegal. Isn't that strange? More of those made-up laws, guys. Just like the marijuana laws. No, you can't smoke marijuana. Why? Who's getting hurt? She'd get my small Diglett. Well, if she was making a porno, she'd get a Doug Trio. Because the government can't tax it? What? Happen to know the turnaround time on CGC? Yeah, it's a really bad turnaround time. It's turning into this huge turnaround time. She got to get the Doug Trio if she's making some video on the internet. Talking about CGC. Get out of here, mister. We're having a good conversation. Talk about CGC submission. All right. So let's pop these into the middle of the Well, we'll pop this on the top of the bowl. Government can't tax prostitution. That's why it's illegal. Why not? I think there's girls who would run like a paygate, like a website or something. Talked to CGC yesterday. They're scanning in packages from 3-8. Damn. All right, Mr. Nicholas. Nice to meet you, Nicholas. We're going to get this live shipped. Congratulations on your hot pull. I'm using your default PayPal address. The one that begins with 20. I'm grabbing your email. Mr. Nicholas. Print. I'll be right back, everyone. All right, you're going to hear the tape. Make sure that label doesn't come off. And your live ship, mister. Thank you very much. You know, it's been a slow night, but it's still moving. Yeah, it's a moving night. All right. Only Pokies. That's going to be the name of the website I start up. It's going to be called Only Pokies. Whew. So it's only 2 hours in. I say I'm going to keep the live stream running for the entire 3 hours, and we can sit around and have a conversation or something. While you guys can ask me questions, I can help new people if new people want any help. We have Mr. Daniel Lascano. He wants matchless fighters. You got it, Mr. Daniel. First time, let me know if I did it correctly. You sure did, Mr. Daniel. Now, you ordered one pack. I'm going to go ahead and open one of these packs for you. You ready? And Mr. Daniel, I'm afraid that first pack is cold. Sorry, Mr. Daniel. Alex says, do we have an hour? We have an hour to do whatever you guys want. What would you guys like to do? I can just open up Pokemon cards for myself the whole night again. I'll put the Blastoise back down. Actually, let me show you guys the metal card. Well, no, I'll show off the metal cards another night. I don't care. Mister, did you see Fauci was quoted stating that the Trump administration will face a surprise infectious disease outbreak? Sounds planned to me. What? Did he really say that? It was all planned. You guys are funny. Show you guys some of my coins. Any more slabs to price? Well, there was the one guy who was asking about the Blastoise. Look at these. Here's my Morgan silver dollars. My silver. Another Morgan silver dollar. A little empty baggie. A coin from Rome, 330 AD. Yep, got all kinds of stuff in here. That's my little coin bag. It's my whole coin collection, just a small collection. I wouldn't mind having a graded gold coin, but I've never bought one. They're really expensive. Did you guys know that gold is really expensive? Open some basketball cards. I really will never get into basketball. What are the card graders that you sell? Yeah, so if you take a look in the description, you will see that I sell something called card graders. And the card graders, these are the card graders. They look just like this. They're exactly like a card saver. Okay, Card Saver is a brand, and they make these semi-rigid card holders. And this is a semi-rigid card holder, but it's generic, and I'm calling it a card grader. And here it is. You can see it's the exact same thing as Card Saver. It's exactly the same. I had it mass-produced and shipped over here to the USA. And so what I'm doing is I'm offering a better price than Card Savers. I think my price is real low. What is my price? My price is And these have been selling like crazy, by the way. I've sold 1/4 of all the ones I have, so I think people agree with me on the price. Where is it? I listed them somewhere. So weird, I don't see them. Wait, did it get deleted? Hold on. I don't see them listed. Custom booster. Oh, here it is. It's under merchandise. Card graders, 50 of them for 16 or 100 for 30, which is even better. It'd take $2 off of 2 of them. Yeah, so those are the card graders, and I want to be a supplier of card graders from now on to keep the price down. Mister, now get your own penny sleeves. I could. I don't know if that's really worth it, but, you know, maybe it's a good idea. Can you submit in those card? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I've already got a box full of my own cards that I'm going to be sending out, and they're in these card graders. They're exactly the same as the card savers. Your card grading labels should be black with red writing to match the channel color. They will be. That's because the black and red was a design I came up with on the TheCardconomist channel. It's my 2 favorite colors, black and red. And let me show you guys something. You guys might find this interesting. So this is in a little hidden channel in the Discord. Oh, let me jump over there. All right. So this is Mr. Veloso was just playing around with some of this. Here's some examples of what it could look like in the future. Now, I actually want to change the logo. I want to improve it. These are my old logos. This is for the TheCardconomist channel, right? See, there's right over there. That's my other server. So this is the server most of you guys are in. This is my other server, right? This is the TheCardconomist server. So what I like most is this black and gray background this black and gray background is actually the same spiral. And the spiral, this is my goal for the logo. It will be the spiral, but we might cut out the G or redesign it entirely. I don't know. I need some time to work on it. What color will be your black label? Good question. Do the spiral only for 10s. Yeah, that's a thought. I want them all to actually look really good. Okay, let me go ahead and refresh the PayPals and see if anyone's opening any other pokies. So he was just sharing some thoughts with me, and obviously it looked quite good, but how could it not look good when I choose such a good color palette of black, white, and red? It's such a really cool looking color, especially with the spiral design. It looks really nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. But, you know, a lot of that stuff, a lot of the ideas are things I'm playing around with right now. I think what I need is to go find a sticker printing machine that can print really good looking labels. So that's what I need now. And I think it's going to end up with me having to do some experimenting. Any update on bulk CGC subs from 123? Are they still stuck in received? Yes, everything is in received. All right, next up, we have, did I get that right? Hold on, Nicholas Gossaway. Yeah, don't worry, Nick, we got the right address. Next up, we have Theo Lang. Mr. Lang says 2 matchless fighters. You got it, Mr. Theo Lang. Haven't bought a pack in a little bit. Need some more pokies. Theo Lang pack number 1 contains this beautiful Blaziken. And pack number 2 contains, that's a cold pack. All right, 1 beautiful Blaziken. And your bag's going to be up here, I think. Ooh, you got that Slowking last time. Look at that. I was sick with a toothache. Oh, man, I hate to hear that. Next up is Jonathan Westfall. He says, howdy, Mr. 7 Sun and Moon based. All right, you got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Jonathan Westfall. Opening pokies. You know what I haven't done in a long time? I haven't priced my rocket collection. I wonder if it's finally kind of like slowed down, because for a long time the price on those were just blowing up. But it would be interesting to see if they finally slowed down. Toothaches are the worst pain in the world. Actually, probably getting kicked between the legs would probably rank #1. But yeah, you're right. Tooth pain's pretty bad. The thing about tooth pain is it doesn't go away. You know, it really doesn't go away for a long time. But you get kicked in the balls, that, you know, that lasts for a minute or two. But imagine if that ball pain lasted for hours, like a toothache. That, I think the ball pain would probably be the worst. It would actually outrank. But the tooth pain lasts longer. Migraines are bad. That's true. That's true. Man, I thought I was losing my mind. I had a migraine the other night. I think I couldn't stand it. Oh, man, you're pulling one Gumshoes GX so far. Come on, Jesus. We need a hotter pull than Gumshoes. Oh, here we go. We got another pull right away. Tauros. Wow, you pull Gumshoes and Tauros. The two cards you don't want to pull. Tauros isn't bad, in my opinion, but the Gumshoes really is. What next? Nest Ball. And... ah, man, I'm sorry. Tauros and Gumshoes. You know, it could have been Espeon Umbreon, which would have been way better. I'm sorry, Jonathan. Let's go find your bag. Jorge, Joseph, Johnny, John Hincapi, Jonah, John Lohman, John Paul, Jonathan, Josh, John, Joseph, Joey, Joseph, John Gomia, Jonathan Westfall. All right, Jonathan Westfall. I wonder if I could like hire like a cute girl to live stream on 2 days of the week so that I have a proper 2 days off. You know, because I've thought about having my wife do that, but then she'd be working, so I wouldn't really get to enjoy my day off because my wife would be working. So I was trying to think like who could actually help me run this channel. I think if I was going to have a personality open up Pokemon cards that wasn't me, I'd probably choose some girl. Am I still accepting orders? Absolutely. You got another 20 minutes at least to open more cards. Or, well, I would say we could go longer than 20. I agree, Mr. Hire another streamer. Yeah, it might work. Snorlax is a cute girl. I knew it. But just somebody who can open up cards for me on my on like 2 off days, basically, because honestly, I need an off day. Ellis Danny says, did you get my order? How's it going, Ellis Danny? Let's take a look. Now, Danny, sometimes it takes a little while for the order to come in, okay? Sometimes it takes a few minutes because PayPal's not super fast. In fact, it can take as long as like 25 minutes. I've seen it before. Jay says, can I buy from you? Absolutely, Mr. J. The way it works is you look at the menu in the description, and then you make a payment with PayPal. You'll find a link to my PayPal in there. When you're ready to ship, you'll either pay $6 for live shipping, or for free shipping, you'll make a message to me in the Discord server, okay? So you got to figure that Discord server out a little bit. All right, Mr. Daniel Liscano, I can see you made another order for another matchless fighter. Let me just mention, Mr. Daniel, don't forget to leave a message each time so I know what's going on. Let's see what you pull. Daniel pulls Urshifu. All right, welcome to the table. We're going to get you a bag now. So you got Urshifu Hollow. Nice to meet you, Daniel. Blastoise going in the large. He's going in. There we go. Daniel with the D. And we're going to put that in the D box. The D box, which is already kind of full. And we're all caught up now, guys. All caught up. So we can talk about anything you guys please. What would you guys, you can pick my mind, you can ask me questions, we could talk about fun topics, I could show off my best Pokemons. What's your best Pokemons? Placed an order, but PayPal isn't showing it, but my bank is showing the transaction already went through. We'll give it an extra minute, Mr. John Westfall. Yeah, we'll give it another minute. Mr. Didn't get my order for another light pack, says Mr. Guerrero. Did you get my order for another light pack? Let me refresh, maybe I did. I'll refresh and go looking for it. I can see an order did come through. Something came through. Okay, so here is another order from Mr. Jonathan Westfall. Now I'm going to go backwards and see if I can find one from Mr. Garcia. Is it Garcia? Juan Garcia. He says, one more live pack, please, no double. I think we already did that one. Mr. Juan Garcia, I think we already did that one. Because I remember joking about it when I opened it up. You were right after Tyler Boyer. Yep, we definitely took care of that one. Mister, I placed an order for one more live. All right, so then that one hasn't showed up yet then. So we're going to go ahead and take care of Mr. Jonathan Westfall. He says, 5 more, sun and base. I need something a little better than gumshoes. You got it, 5 more sun and moon base set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good luck. Mister, you want to just buy the whole box out? How many card graders do you think PSA has? They destroy them when they get your card. They cut your card out, is what I understand. Sneep. Sneep. All right. Pack number 1. We got Rabambi. Pack number 2. Chin Chow. Pack number 3. Oh man, don't be all cold. Repel. Pack number 4. Oh, there we go. Espeon GX. Now that's a much better pull, Espeon, but it is just a GX still. Come on. And no, there's another holo. No full arts yet, huh? House the Fossil Custom coming along. It's moving. Not as fast as it once did. Used to move real fast. It's on number 9. Remember, we open at 22. All right, John. Guerrero says, Mister, I said no double twice on 2 different orders. Okay, let me go backwards and look through that. Nobody else has opened a pack, so I think we should be able to open a pack for you right now, if that's correct. Probably not a good idea to use the same message each time, by the way. I've had that, it does look like I've already serviced that order, that's why. So let's see, Juan Garcia, no double. And then before that, Juan Garcia. Well, it says 1 live pack snipe on the previous one. So I think we're still waiting for your other order to come in. I think that's it. So you probably made that other order. We're just waiting for it to come in, okay, Mr. Garcia? Like I was telling Daniel, I was telling him that sometimes the PayPal order doesn't actually show up for like 25 minutes. So that's possibly what's going on here. All right, I'm refreshing, and we have... Yeah, it's still not showing... I'm still not seeing another order for a live custom booster pack for you, which means that I'm going to service the next guy, which is Ian Anderson. He says 5 matchless fighters and 5 Sun and Moon base. You got it, mister. I believe we have 5 right here. Is this 5 or 4? That's 5. And then we're going to get 5 Sun and Moon base. All right, 5 Sun and Moon base. This is all for Ian Anderson. He says, ouch, not the base. Well, remember, I always have 2 boxes open. I just pull from the other box. He could still snipe, though. He just sniped from the other box instead of the one you were pulling from. You don't believe me? I'll show you. Box number 1, box number 2. So I always keep it kind of not so easy to do a straightforward snipe. But each box empties out, right? Each box empties out, so he might still snipe. You never know. This could be a full art in here. I've been doing this a long time. All right, here goes. We've got Chin Chow. There's Primarina GX. Ooh, it's so pretty. And Cosmo M. Okay, Cosmo M. The name's a little hard to pronounce. Growlithe and Hollow Dragonite. Ooh, Hollow Dragonite. And... oh, there you go. He did all right. Oh, it's Gumshoes, though, isn't it? He did all right anyways. He pulled 2 GXs. 2 GXs and a Hollow Dragonite. But it's Primarina and Gumshoes. Why is Gumshoes everywhere? Get out of here, Gumshoes. God damn, dude. Freaking Gumshoes. Those darn gumshoes. Mister, I'll buy something if you show me the Blastoise. I'm simping at this point. T-Ham, let me get that Blastoise. I kind of wasn't planning on selling it. I originally was to help us buy the home, but once we had enough money for the home, I was like, all right, I saved this Blastoise now. Yeah, I'll show you. Oh, man. 3 cold. Number 4 is Shaman. And number 5 is... Oh, oof, mister. Those were some cold matchless. Let me give you the bonus matchless, okay? I appreciate you taking the ones off the desk that we had not opened yet. Of course, just because you're having bad luck doesn't mean anything, because those would have been your 5 packs either way. We just happened to cut them early. I'm afraid that one's cold too. That's 6 cold packs for you. Whew. Matchless fighters can be really harsh sometimes. Mr. Ian Anderson. I think your Dragonite's my favorite card that you pulled. Let's go find your bag, Ian. Now, I am surprised. The GHI box is actually pretty full right now. You don't expect it, but it's true. Ian Anderson, we're going to put you up top. He said, oof. I know. So, he wants to see this Blastoise. I think I have one right over here. Kitty, should I show him my Blastoise? All right. Two Blastoise, 6 and 7. Maybe I'll sell them both and try to get a 9. Here they are. You can see they're both freshly graded, 5.2 and 5.3 on the certification number. That's very good. Means that they were under pretty good scrutiny, in my opinion. Do they got any numbers on the back? 2.6. So that one says 2.6 on the back. Let's see what happens when we research them. My order never went through on my end. Oh, there you go. We figured it out, mister. No problem. So let's see. PSA 6, Blastoise, first base. All right. I see a no rarity. We're looking for the cheapest one. So here we go. I think I found it. The cheapest PSA 6 Blastoise is 2.8 thousand, it looks like. Is that right? Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. No, there's one cheaper than it. So it looks like the cheapest first edition Blastoise PSA 6 is 2.2. So this is 2.2K. And I looked this up on 4/21. So I just kind of track this stuff. Am I still accepting orders? Absolutely. Now we'll look at the price of this Blastoise. We'll see if it's fallen or not. You know, what I find is really interesting, when the cards reach into the thousands, they very often might fall in price. So when a card gets really expensive, you see more fluctuation is what you see. You see a lot more fluctuation, actually. All right, and the PSA 7, I'm seeing one right now for 2.8. So a little more expensive than the 6, right? So this is 2.8. Oh, and look at that. In this case, it's actually more expensive. Cool. I do like to see it get more expensive. But, you know, it's not like the cards can go up in value infinitely. I don't think they ever will. I just hope that they keep moving up, even if slowly. So that's 2.8. You know, honestly, with Logan Paul's box break coming out, I think that this could have been hyped up from that, but actually it's still higher, huh? It's not the 21st month. Yeah, I did that right. 4/21. That's month and then year. 4/21. Mister, the date is 4/12. No. 4/21, that's the year, 2021. 4/21. I don't care about the precise day. So yes, this Blastoise is 2,200. And the other one is 2,800. Are they for sale? I don't know. I kind of want to just hold, like I said, I kind of just want to hold these. I don't actually have to sell them now. Look at that. Isn't that nice? That's pretty nice. Don't they look nice? Man, I could stare at them all day. Oh, I did it backwards. Hold on. I did the numbers backwards. Hold on. Got the 7 and the 6 mixed up. So this is 2,800 and this is 2,200. Pretty cool, huh? These are like the crown jewel of Pokemon, and they're some of my favorite cards to collect. I've really thought about what I want to do with my collection, and I've thought about just focusing down on base set. But the base set's so incredibly expensive already. I'm just happy to have any base set. You guys have seen my base set before, right? Let me show off some base set to you guys. Don't worry, guys. I'll take care of all your orders. But, you know, it's a little bit of a slower night. I have time to show off. All right. So I do have some base set common uncommons, but I'm not going to show those off. So here's the Charizard. There's the Charizard, and then you pair that with like a Blastoise, right? Man, there's some guys out there like TCA Gaming, and he's got like all these in 10. It's hard to believe. He was collecting them before they were like impossibly expensive, though. You know what I mean? So he's way ahead of me. There's no catching up, in my opinion. Like if I were to buy out the base set Pokemon cards, I'll be making some other guy really rich. There we go. There they are. First edition base set. You know, it's cool. Many of these, I graded them myself as raw cards. So that's the original trio. And then we have everything else as well. So that's an extra Blastoise. Here's a Mewtwo. Machamp. Ninetales, which somehow Ninetales got an 8. Look how off-center that Ninetales is. Must be nice in other ways. Here's a Magneton 6. Gyarados 6. Poliwrath. Hitmonchan 5. Here's a Clefairy 8. That's a pretty high grade for a Clefairy, actually, but Clefairy's not like the most valuable one. Raichu. Here's Zapdos. Nidoking. And then I think I have 3 of these Alakazams. Hold on. Here we go. I have 3 of the Alakazams. They're all 5s too. It's so funny. So I got 3 Alakazams. And the thing is, why sell them? Might as well just hold on to them. So Zapdos, Nidoking. Chansey and Chansey. I got 2 Chanseys. One of them that I bought and one of them that I graded. So that's my base set. I've got the whole base set, but not in 10. I've got them in like 6s and 7s and 5s. And I just love looking at them. That's what Pokemon cards are all about. And this is like crown jewel of Pokemon right here. Is the old base set. One Alakazam Mr. Snipe from someone else here in chat. Yeah, I remember that. You know, it didn't feel bad at all. I like having him. I like having him sitting in a box. You know, I could have all this money in, like, stocks, I guess, or Bitcoin. But Pokemon cards have been doing well. Let's see. I get another box for you. I want to show off a box. Now, I put this together, and a lot of you guys aren't aware of this, so I want to educate you guys on this one. New people wouldn't know about this one. But people who have been doing this for a while do. CGC helped me with these, huh? All right, here we are. Check this out. That's a Blastoise 10 base set Blastoise for Japanese. God, that's cool. Actually, here's a card you might be interested in. Blastoise 9 base set. This one I pulled and graded. You know what? I'm just going to hold on to it. I was going to say, I pulled it and I graded it myself. Why would I sell that stuff? I don't know why I'd sell it. I like it too much. I need to holder it forever. Okay, so what's unique about this set? This is the no rarity symbol set. Do you see the word no rarity symbol? And what's going on here is down in the bottom of the corner of the card, there's no rarity. Where's the star? So the theory is that these cards are so old that they were the first print run of the base set, Japanese. And the theory is that back then, they didn't have a symbol yet because they hadn't designed it yet, or they hadn't decided on it. So they believe that this is the first print run for the Pokemon base set in Japanese. So some people will call this like first edition Japanese. I just call it no rarity because that's what everyone recognizes it as. So these are actually some of my favorite cards right here. I think I have a 3 somewhere. Yeah, I have a 3. I think it's in my Charizard box. So I have a 1.5, a 2, and a 3 of these, and these have been blowing up in price. These old Charizards. These are the no rarity Charizards. See down there? No rarity on both of those. No rarity Charizards. And God, I would give my left nut for a 10. I'm never going to get that. And then you might be wondering, why are these graded with CGC? So these are also no rarity, as you can see. Corner, no rarity. Well, PSA won't grade them. PSA will not grade Venusaur and Raichu from this set because of the numbers on them, 25 and 68. They're not correct. Those numbers are strange. So PSA graded a few of them for a while, and then they started refusing to grade them. So like, well, I don't think it's related to the English set at all. But what happens is there'll be another card in the set that has the same number. Can we find it actually? 68. I don't know. It might have actually been one of the common and commons that it matches numbers with. Don't get a house, get a PSA. Yeah, I know what you're saying. That sounds like a good idea. But anyways, the PSA won't grade these, but CGC did, so I'm very happy with that. And I think, you know, it's just one of those ways that CGC actually contributes to the hobby. And PSAs should have graded those, but they didn't. So these are all poor grades. And you know what's crazy is they cost me so much to obtain these. These are crazy expensive. Did you guys know that? The no rarity symbol stuff? It's because people in Japan actually pay a lot of money to collect these same cards. I was talking to one of the guys that I was buying these from. Look, that's a high grade. That's a 5. I was talking to the guy who was selling me these, and he's like, dude, I can't even get them because everyone here in Japan buys them. They're apparently hard to find at all, even just raw, ungraded. So there's no rarity Alakazam. Look at that. That's cool as hell. No rarity Machamp. This one, I must have purchased this one. I think I got this one from TCA Gaming, actually. No rarity. So some no rarity cards I couldn't even get a hold of. You just couldn't find them. And so I think I had to buy these outright from TCA Gaming. Mewtwo and Nidoking. So that's 4 and 6. Here's Magneton, no rarity. That's actually pretty high. That's an 8 on that one. Blastoise, no rarity. How cool is that, man? No rarity Hitmonchan, no rarity Clefairy, no rarity Gyarados. Where's the Venusaur? Oh, the Venusaur is right here. Okay, there we go. So there's the 3. I got the Venusaur in auction. It's so awkward. The CGC one doesn't match the other 2, but I don't care. You know, if you focus your eyes on the cards themselves, it's really nice. Now, I've got a 3, and I think the 3's in my Charizard box. Maybe one day I'll sell one of those. I feel like even that would be a stupid move. Those TCA Gaming slabs already have a plus 200 for them. What? All right, but yeah, so what do you guys think of that? I don't even want to know what these cost now. They all must have gone up in price since I started working on this. You placed an order? Let me go get your cards open. I'm sorry, mister. Making you wait. So that's something I'm very proud of is I put this all together. I'll take that with me when I move, huh? Put it into a vault. Hang on to them. You just sold off a lot of your stuffs. Yeah, well, you know, I'll probably never sell these. Those would be like, I won't hold on to them for a very, very long time. Where'd the box for this go? Oh, I set it down. Actually, I had some other no rarity symbol cards. Let me see if I can show you guys some. So I have a bunch more no rarity symbol common uncommons. And among them, here are 3 of them. No rarity Bulbasaur, no rarity Squirtle, and no rarity Charmander. I also have the Pikachu, but he has not been graded yet. I kind of regret not grading him because since then, PSA has actually made their prices jump. So I kind of wish I'd sent them out to grade. All right. Yeah, back then, my reasoning was that, you know what, I'll just hold off on grading. But I did not know that PSA was going to double their price, so whoops. That's okay, though. I still have the card, that's all that matters. Actually, where is the card these days? I don't even know where I'm storing it anymore. Storing it somewhere. Oh, I think I see it. Well, let's get back to opening up cards. I showed off some cards, and we're going to open some more now. Lean sharded, what? Doubled their price and then closed. I know, and when they open up, it could be even worse. So I'm bracing for the worst. Bracing for the worst. We'll see what happens. Maybe they'll keep their price the same. They already doubled their price. Seems like it would be crazy if they added more to it, but I guess they could. Well, we had quite an order come in. Let's see what you guys are getting. Some kind of larger order. Okay, let's see. Well, I guess you guys all decided you wanted to open some Pokemon cards right after that. Raphael says, gifting 2 for John, 6 Sun and Moon base set. All right, you got it, Raphael. So Raphael wants 6 Sun and Moon base set, and I think he's giving 2 of these to Jonathan Westfall. I think that's what he's doing. All right, so I'm going to open the rest of these for you, Mr. Raphael. That's really nice of you, man. Hugo says, Mom! Yeah, I'm expecting it to get more expensive. It's kind of making me think that maybe I should just send all my cards off to CGC while CGC is still cheap. Hey, mister, it's me, Jonathan Westfall. Oh, you're confirming that it is for Jonathan Westfall. I gotcha. So here's Dragonite Hollow. Nice. That's a great hollow pull, by the way. I'd keep an eye on that over the years, you know. That'll go up in price. Dartrix. Oh, mister! It's the good Pokey Karma. Look at that. You did a donation to Mr. John, and then you immediately pulled the Secret Rare Espeon. Look at that. Beautiful pull. All right. That's a chase card. And Diglett. Actually, that's probably what John was going after. Something like that. Very nice. And we knew that card was somewhere in the box. People have been jumping into that box. That's a big win for you. Let's go ahead and sleeve these up. That's Rainbow Rare Espeon, and if I had to guess, the 10 of that card probably sells for between $300 and $400 at this point. Let's go find your bag. Now, I'm looking at it. It looks a little thicker on the right, so yours might be a 9, but a 9 should still give you a pretty good recoup on your costs. Now, John has 2 free packs that were gifted to him from Mr. Raphael. That's so nice of you. Let's see what you get. Man, that Espeon looking fancy. Crocodile. Oh, there we go. Crocodile Cutie Fly. And now hold out. Why did you guys time out Ellis Danny? What happened? What was Ellis Danny saying? Ellis Danny might actually have had a what was going on? Guerrero says, nice pull. All right. Eddie says, oof. What happened to Ellis Danny? He's spamming bad stuff. Oh, I see. Let me see if it allows me to see. What exactly, Okay, we'll talk about it later. No worries about it. Let's see what's next. Addy Total says, hey, Mr. T-Ham, 1 Battle Styles, and here's some for showing the Blastoise flex. And is there any graded Blastoise around 500 to 1,000? Any graded Blastoise, 500 to 1,000? Give me a second to think about it. I don't think so. I don't think I have anything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have anything, okay? So I apologize for that. I just got the really expensive, nice ones. Or Squirtles or War Turtles. Squirtles and War Turtles, huh? So your pull is the Sword Ward. Yeah, I said that right. Sword Ward and Shield Bird. Do you even want this guy? Let me know. I'm going to send him off to bulk. If you want that trainer, let me know. I'll go grab him. Squirtle and War Turtle, huh? Think about it for a minute. I probably have some really cool vintage ungraded Squirtles and War Turtles, but I don't think I have any graded ones. He was spamming stuff about Leonhardt. Okay. He says, nah, yeah, I'm just thinking, I don't think I have any other Squirtles or War Turtles or anything like that. I can sell you a Southern Islands set that has a War Turtle in it. That's pretty cool. I was thinking about selling one of my Southern Island sets. I have a whole bunch of them. And I was like, I don't need this many. Originally, I bought them up because I thought they were underpriced. And now I'm going back over my collection. I'm going, I probably don't need to have so many of those. Not selling the PSA 9 Japanese. You know, I pulled that one myself and graded it myself. I feel like it would be a pity to sell something that I have a video of myself pulling. You know what I mean? Gosh, you're just making me think if there's anything else I can think of. I used to have Unbroken Bonds Blastoise. I wish I could show you that. Yeah, I just don't have anything right now. Although if you wait, Mr. T-Ham, on Tuesday, I get a bunch of slabs back from PSA, so maybe I'll have something in there, okay? On Tuesday. Next up, we have a big order from Mr. James O'Brien. He says, 5 Shiny Star V, I need a new bag. You can keep the book. Really? No, don't do that. You still got your book box. I'll save you the book. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll toss this in with your book. I still got your book box. Appreciate the offer, but I want to make sure you get it all. You might like some of your hollows, actually. Sneap. Yeah, I got some Dark Blastoise. I got 2 PSA 10 Dark Blastoises back when they cost very little. All right, let's see. We've got Urshifu, and very nice. First pack is a hit. You pick up Kyogre Amazing Rare, and the Lapras Full Art, by the way, is not a bad pull. Lapras Full Art, better than the other Full Arts, VMAXs. Pack number 2. Here's Grookey. All right, we like Grookey. Nice. That's another pack, another hit. So that's going to be Frostmoth. Okay, Frostmoth. Pack number 3. We've got Venusaur. Very good. This one's got to be a little bit colder. We're just picking up the Zamazenta. Pack number 4. Here's Urshifu. All right, the Galarian Weezing. I'm a big fan of this one. There's double. Galarian Weezing. Have you guys seen this one? It's a cool card. I like the redesign for Weezing. He's such an iconic Pokemon, I feel like, from the base set. Such a good bad guy Pokemon. And you're getting a full art. That was a lucky round of 5, mister. So we've got Rillaboom. Oh, Rillaboom. Almost dropped that Sobble. Rillaboom full art. Go ahead and put this into your bulk box, because we're going to ship that bulk box out very soon. Thank you, James. James has opened a lot of cards on this channel, and that's a lot of fun. So I really appreciate it, man. Mr. James, you can keep the bulk. I'm going to keep all the bulk. So let me get you a fresh bag, and we'll get you in the JA box. He looks like Bong. That's what I always say. He looks like He looks like a pokey bong. What the? He been smoking too much pot. James O'Brien. Too much pot, man. Now we have Mike Carpinelli. Nice to meet you, Mike. He says 1 Shiny Star V and 2 Battle Styles. I do not have a bag. Okay, Shiny Star V, 2 Battle Styles. Day 1 of asking for Prism. You want me to get more NBA hoops? A little box break on a hoops. He been poking, Smart. What? What are you doing? Okay, climbing up on the couch now. Okay, this will be the pack with the Charizard in it. Urshifu? Nah, it's a cold one. In fact, it's Cramoran. Sorry, Mr. Mike. Pack number 2. That's Pachirisu. And pack number 3. Pignite. Pignite. He sounds like he would be good with ramen noodles. Sorry, guys. I didn't want to get canceled. I was just making it funny. Smoking pot equals poking smart. Snorlax fart. Oh, no. That's stinky. All right. Welcome to the table, Mr. Mike. Mike, if you want to get shipped for free, don't forget you have to make a post in the Please Ship channel. Kitty, you better not throw up on the couch. I'll have a fit. There we go, Mr. Mike. Now we have Dave Jantz. He says 4 packs of Matchless Fighters. 1 for Rand MCL and 3 for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's for Rand and that's for Mr. Dave. Let's open Mr. Dave's packs first. How much for Battle Styles? 2 coins. He says, wait, why? Don't. I was kidding. Uh-oh. Well, I've already opened these, so let's see what Mr. Dave Jantz pulls. Beedrill, Cold, and Thunderous. Dave. You did it, Dave. Sorry, Dave. No golden Snorlax in there. Now let's go find Dave's bag real fast. All right, Dave. Mr. Dave Jantz, I'll trade you 1 golden Snorlax for this whole bag. But you're not allowed to see what was in your bag. That scares me. I don't know what's in your bag. Okay, now, Mr. Rand MCL's pack. I ran out of penny sleeves? No, I have not. All right. Mr. Rand MCL pulling just the cold ones. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and refresh and see if anyone else wants to open any mysterious Pokemons. Rand says, give it back. It's too late, Rand. Whew, another night, man. Now we have Mr. Giovanni Bonaire. Oh, actually, wait a second. Before Giovanni Bonaire, we have Mr. Daniel. Mr. Daniel says, I wrote Leonhardt Peon Fart and got canceled. Sorry, LMAO still will support the channel. Your lives are always dope. Yeah, sorry about that, Daniel. The mods might have been reacting too fast on that. I don't mind poking fun at other YouTubers. I'm sure people poke fun at me plenty. They probably say, TCC, he's a scammer. Next up is Giovanni Bonaire. He says, 6 battle styles. I have a bulk box mister. Yeah, the only people who aren't allowed to make fun of other PokeTubers would probably be the moderators. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because they got to be professional, right? Professional. Uh-oh, mods. Mr. Gonna whip out the Spanx. No, that wouldn't happen. That sounds like a lawsuit. Mr. Any word when the next CGC submission returns? Nope. CGC is not like PSA. They don't really tell you when your cards are like halfway done. You know what I mean? So I just leave them alone, and they're going to do their stuff on my cards, and I'm not going to worry about it. We got Steelix Corfish. Ooh. Pack number 2. Bell Sprout. Ooh. Pack number 3. Carnivine. Ooh. Pack number 4. Dewblade. Ooh. Oh, man, these are cold. Pack number 5. Tower of Water. You got to be kidding me, man. 1 hit. Don't do this. Oh, my lord, Mr. Giovanni. 6 packs, no hits. What do you guys think of that, huh? What do you guys think of that? If you think that those are cold packs, hit the like button. I'll give you a bonus pack just for you, Mr. Giovanni. I'm going to give you this beautiful Eevee VMAX. All right, 1 Eevee. Yeah, that was pretty cold, man. That was a little bit of a mind sweep. I mean, it happens. But 6 pulls, no hits. 6 packs, no hits. That's pretty cold. All right, bonus Eevee just for you. Giovanni, does he say I have a bag? He says I have a bag. I have a book box. I have a book box. Yes, but do you have a bag? Do you have a bag? So Giovanni will go ahead and book these up. Free Pokemons? That's right, free Pokemons. There we go. Found a raw near mint first edition Dark Charizard at my LCS for $700 raw. Is it worth it? I mean, that sounds priced about accurately. Meaning you wouldn't be making any money. You might as well buy it already graded at that point. When people charge you that much on a raw card, they're making you take the risk of grading it. You tell them to grade it and then buy it when it comes back. That's what I would tell them. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy dollar signs in your eyes when you're talking about really expensive vintage stuff. I've tried it. It typically, you do not get rich buying some other guy's raw card. Typically, you don't. There was a time where you did. There was a time when people weren't grading their cards, but that was a long time ago. We're in the future now, and everyone kind of understands that they can grade their cards. So his price sounds about right for a near mint. You got to think about a worst case scenario. What if it grades 7, right? Google, time me out. All right, we refreshed, and it looks like somebody's put in another order. This is why you get what? Deleted message, message retracted, deleted message. Mister, you got games on your phone? You got games on your phone? All right, next up, we've got Mike Carpinelli. 2 shiny stars for Mr. Mike. You got it, Mike Carpinelli. Mr. Mike, this could be the night where your whole life has changed and you become a pokey playboy. And the girls go, oh my, that's a nice Charizard VMAX you got there. Is that your Charizard VMAX? I mean, I guess I could go out on a date with you. What do we got? We got Eternatus. And pack number 2, Zacian. It's going to be a cold pack. That's going to be, oh, they were both cold packs if you think about it. Eternatus and Toxtricity. All right, I'm sorry, mister. Nothing wild in there. Oh, my. Is that your Charizard? Wow. I really like your Charizard. You want to give me a drink? All right, very good. I think we're all caught up. Let me just make sure nobody else has been missed. I think we're all caught up. Hey, we did it. We made it past the 3-hour mark, guys. What a busy night. What a busy, not so busy night. Simping for Charizard. Day 500, simping for Charizard. PlayStation 4s have a future broken function. So I'm going to go ahead and refresh one more time and then call no more orders. That's what I'm going to do, okay? So let me go ahead and hit this refresh button. I think we're good. So I'm going to call no more orders. Oh, wait. Is that an order from Giovanni? I think we got an order from Giovanni. So, but after this, no more orders, okay? Mr. Giovanni says, 4 battle styles. I have a bulk box. You got it. 4 battle styles for Mr. Giovanni. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only the hot ones for Mr. G.O.B. Hopefully something, he says. Sleep. I'm hoping for you too, mister. Hoping and praying. Anyone excited for Pokemon Snap coming to Switch? Magic Hands. All right, we got Cherim. Carkol Necrozma. You did it! Ah! Necrozma. And... Oh, okay, you also get Empoleon V. Hey, that's actually not too bad. 2 V cards in a row. Last pack. Can we get a full art too? No, we've got Hollow Orbeetle. Let me go ahead and toss these. You say you have bulk box? All right, Giovanni Bonaire. Now, Giovanni Bonaire, I think one of the mistakes I made is I put your hollows into your bag as well. Yes, so those need to come out. And you get Empoleon and Necrozma. It's blowing my mind. He says, thanks, mister. No problem. I wish you had pulled a hyper rare. That would have been a bit nicer, huh? I donate my bulk again, mister, says Raphael. Why, thank you very much, Mr. Raphael. You mean your hollows? Let me see what you got in here. That's right, guys. You can always donate your hollows if you want to keep your bag thin. I think you're good. I'm going to leave the rest of those hollows in. Well, you got kind of a fancy bag going on. Look at that. You got your little Dragonite, various pulls, Snorlax, Golden Snorlax. I kind of want to show that off at the top. And that holographic Muse actually hit too. We were talking about that the other night. Yeah, kind of building up a cool looking bag there. I like this Slowking the most. I'm going to put him in the front because he's brand new. Just like the Snorlax. All right, and these are, I'm just going to toss these onto the hollow pile real fast. Thank you so much for those. Whew. Another successful Poke Night. All right, let's do the giveaway. Let's do the giveaway. Here's the giveaway channel. The way the giveaway channel works now is you get in there by vote. So the moderators will be like, let's give the rollout to so-and-so. Now, hold on. This should not be true. All right. Excuse me. Hold on. I'm doing some editing with the roles. All right. So people with the mVerify role should only be able to see the channel when it's not private. And we're going to go ahead and open up the number generator now. All right, here it goes. Boop. 79. Whoa, somebody just bought a whole bunch of stuff from me onto eBay. They just bought a bunch of card savers. Jesus. It happened while I was holding the phone. It's like $300 of them. Okay, so 79 was the number, huh? Nobody guessed 79. How about 78? 77? All right, somebody did guess 77. Mr. Ching Own. And his real name is Mario Lopez, is that right? Mr. Mario Lopez. Here it goes. Mario Lopez, you would just get a holo card, huh? All right. that's going to be the end of the live stream. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with us and watching us open up some Pokemon cards. We go live every night at the same time, roughly 12 a.m. at night. Okay, so I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow. See you guys there.